Okay, hello everyone. Right, we are back for episode 12, I believe, of Raiders of the Serpent Sea. We're going to just run the sort of starting monologue and get things going. We've got one player down for the night, but we'll hopefully you'll be able to watch and see what chaos ensues, shall we say. And yeah, let's get this started then. The Serpent Seas are a vast expanse of mystery and peril, stretching almost endlessly beyond the horizon. The waves are both a siren's call and a tempest's rage, where dreams may be forged or forever lost. The raiders sail not just to claim their destinies, but to find out more about what is to come at Ragnarok. The inevitable is coming, closer with each passing day. Previously on Raiders of the Serpent Seas. Last time the party chose their new crew, made up of people from nowhere and some survivors from the Orn clan. They set sail again, making their way south towards the War clan outpost. A few days into the trip, they ran into a strange ship from Clan Natal, with bodies of men with strange metallic trees growing out of their dead bodies. After taking cuttings and cargo from the ship, they then set it alight to burn. Later they entered a strange area of heavy fog. After sailing for a while, they are now coming across a strange, mysterious island up ahead. All right, everyone, so we are back in the action of it all. So basically, a few moments ago, your ship has sailed out of the thicker parts of this fog into this slight clearing where you're for the first time seeing this building. A building clad in grey wood with several levels stacked upon one another is perched upon an island. The structure looks almost organic, with the walls bulging out in rounded angles and looks odd as has the semblance of being squished outwardly oddly. And it's stacked on the ground. Smoke rolls out of thick coils from the chimney located towards the top and the back of the house. And yeah, there is a moment of calm as you're coming into this and seeing all of this up ahead, but you guys are back in the action. You're all on your same ship. You know where you are on that front. What's the first thoughts that come to mind? What do you think you'll be planning to do?
So Blythe has gone through this is not good. Basically, this is not good.
He's got a what's the best way of putting it? A dull feeling of this is not good, and it looks pretty eerie to even be looking at. I mean, it's like, what's the best way of describing this? The whole space gives off an eerie feeling of
dread.
A ghostly quality, maybe slightly translucent, a little bit off would probably be the best way of putting it. It certainly looks magical. But it definitely looks not like a normal island, not like a normal
The bad
place.
feeling that Blythe is getting, is it bad in terms of don't go here, or bad as in this is a bad place?
Bad omen. He takes it as a bad omen, I would have thought, in that respect. He's got a gut feeling it's not a good place.
So we need to cleanse it or avoid it. What would be my...
Make me an intelligence check from him. Let's see how he's.
It's really low because I want to go in here.
Fair
That's
enough.
Investigation, but it stands.
Yeah, it still stands as something valid.
That was untrained in. So intelligence would be a 5.
Okay, fair enough on that one. It's just a dull thing in your gut. You can't really place much more than that at this point. It just feels off. Nothing more than that.
This place certainly seems off, doesn't it? But it could be because there's a tree growing around a building, I guess.
I mean, it's definitely an unusual looking building on that front. That's certainly, you don't normally see something so organic going on with buildings. You've heard of some Vikings that do increase the strength of the hull of their own ship by sort of planting live plants into the structure and weaving them in to sort of make increase the integrity. But yeah, this is on a very different level to what you've heard with that.
So they grow in a tree to structurally help their house, or is this just got a bit out of control?
Make a perception check for me.
That is a good one. 24.
24. It definitely feels like the house has been pushed or squished away from where this tree has been sort of semi-wrapped around it. So yeah, I definitely think you get the feeling that it was kind of, it's been tried to make in harmony with the tree rather than forcing a building into it, if that makes sense. So yeah, you do definitely get a bit of that.
I missed that because my daughter was delivering me a crumble that she handmade.
Well, you can't deny that one. So yeah, no, you're definitely getting the sense that the building has been semi-shaped around this tree on that front. Okay. So it's trying to work in harmony with the plant life here in this way. So maybe the building was sort of here and then the tree came along, or vice versa. But it's hard to tell. But they are very as one would be the best way of putting it.
Yeah. It's a very in harmony with nature building.
Seems to be, yeah. Certainly seems to be.
We should definitely check it out. What do you guys think?
I'd like to do an Arcana check with Blythe's comments of it being eerie, but then also suggesting we should have a look just to see if it's bad magic vibes coming off of it.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely make an Arcana check and see.
I also hope you roll really low so we can go to this place.
Fair enough.
15.
15. You are a druid by nature. This is very much reeks of that kind of harmony of magics that would be in that sort of realm. Now, whether or not that makes, I mean, nature's neither good nor evil. It is what it is. So I don't think you're getting that from it, but you are certainly getting whatever magics have been used are certainly within semblance of wheelhouses of things you've been made to understand at times.
Okay, sorry.
I saw you, Jess. I saw it.
Got me totally. I forgot about it. Okay.
I definitely think it's an interesting structure. I'm down for having a look.
Zisa, can you message Harolf and see what he is feeling about this? He's been around a lot longer than most of us, maybe apart from Rauda. That he might have seen something like this before.
I certainly will. And she spends a few moments, and yes, she will respond back. He seems to suggest that we work with caution, but he is also intrigued.
Oh.
That was going to be your out, wasn't it?
Yes. No, I was going to do a religion check to see if I get but everyone's done a check now, and I don't want to do it.
Thank you very much. You can have inspiration for that, Joe, for being sporting on that one. So thank you.
Okay, if Rolf says we go ahead, we go ahead. We will just go with caution. And
certainly is intriguing, though, is it not? I'd to find out.
I agree with you. It is intriguing, but as you say, it's giving off a bad feeling. But if we go, we go.
Okay. So you guys start to sail the ship in a little more. You can sense the storms around the outside of things past the fog, but this area seems to be fairly clear. And the closer that you guys do start to sail, the more you can see this green shimmer coming off of everything on the island. It's, it is very odd in that respect. I am going to take you guys to your ship for a moment here. You are going into a scene or an actual an event here, you have 3 active slots that you're allowed to use for crew. I will allow you to change those if you so see fit for the coming event.
We need action party.
So we need the healing girl, the luck guy, and I don't know about the third one.
Yeah, I'm opening the
Get the
doc.
list
That's
up.
okay. So in theory, I'm going to bring him over here as possible. So you're thinking about Frine for his reroll of
We
1.
bring the child along into danger because
Sadi
Because
is
he can heal.
another possible.
I think the lucky person is if we're heading to somewhere we don't trust. It's
So,
very good thing
Child,
to have.
Pinocchio, and
Child and
Whichever's
Pinocchio are looking
Have we
solid
got a
choices.
little
Okay,
cricket, or-
yeah, fair enough.
Do we want the rogue with us, the guy that can open locks, or not?
Fuel.
That's a
I
good point, yeah.
I don't think that's the priority.
Hmm?
I think we should focus
Hang
on.
on, James just made like a...
Yeah, I know
You
that
don't
noise
know.
freaked me out.
That's the you don't know.
Oh, we have
we
one
could-
that can make smoke screens. I don't think we actually saw that one.
I can make
Oh,
Oh,
fog
right, they're all
cloud.
written down now, right?
I can make
Yeah,
fog
but that's
cloud.
your resources then, isn't it? Like, if we can avoid using our resources for stuff like that.
Mm.
Options,
Okay, so
but it looks like you've picked. You've got solid on 2. It's just whether or not what your third one is. Remember, you also have things like people that are very good at talking. People that can pick locks.
Oh, yes.
So many good choices in amongst things.
I would personally do the lock guy or the one that has like a mini smite. Is it Eggle?
Yes, she does have a little extra. Gives you a little extra oomph.
+3 to persuasion checks is pretty nice, though. We're not a very charismatic
No.
party.
I would go with the charisma check over lock, just because we can bash down a door.
Yeah, I was
if we
about to say
really
this.
need to.
Yeah.
There's other options for lockpicking.
Yeah.
So you're
If
thinking
there's someone
of-
living on the island, we need them to be a friend more than anything. So
So you're thinking probably more likely Thorngird is going to be your Orn companion would be your third choice then by the sounds of that.
Oh, actually, she does trap detection as well. That might be.
Your
Does she?
rogue companion does have some nice interesting passes.
Yeah, the rogue is lockpicking and trap detection.
Good old Fjord. So yeah, it's up in the air. Is it persuasion checks or is it or is it going to be to do with detections? Which way do you wish to?
I know we are very much metagaming City coming, but I feel like we should not bring the child with us.
Ooh, choices.
Okay, so if we don't bring the child, then we have the little wooden guy. We have the Orn woman, right? Thorngird?
Yeah.
Thorngird, yeah.
For the persuasion. And then what's the third one? Or are we bringing the child?
It depends. Do you feel like you need to be able to get up if something happens, or do you need other skills? These are the things. This is why you have 3 slots instead of hundreds.
So thinking back to when James said maybe if there's something goes somewhere, you might have to think about backup characters. Perhaps
I
it
did
would be a
give
good
them
idea.
a warning before the stream that yes, they could spend some of the session out. So yes, they.
It was also
they are
dependent on
metagaming it a
how
little
we did
bit.
stuff, so it could be completely away from here. But I do think I think she's a good shout, and I would probably be guarding her mostly anyway. So like Blythe isn't concerned. And nor is Jamie.
Fair enough.
Okay, we're bringing the child.
The child. Okay.
Well, when you put it like that, Seb, it sounds terrible.
Fair enough.
The poor little girl, she was probably busy on the ship making crumble or whatever.
I
And,
think
and
we
now we are bringing her into danger on like a spooky island.
If we're bringing the child, I have gone more towards the rogue. Actually, now that I know she does trap detection as well, then I've got a +4 to persuasion. That's good enough, right?
Oh, so we're putting in a controversy here over these two. Which one is it? Do you want the persuasion, or do you want the extra passives of your rogue? Ford or Beloki haven't been on an adventure, gone into an adventure with you yet, so it would be interesting. But
if we kill
we
Ford, though.
can't separate them. That's the thing. Gotta
that's
bring
the
them
dangerous.
together.
Oh, I see. Yes, because you're not taking the guy that will give you the Song of Rest. Oof.
I'm going with rogue, but whatever you guys vote on.
Let's do a quick poll, and we'll see if we can get a quick answer here on that one. So it's going to be
Can we
Arf,
get
rogue.
like the 4 options so we can make our own selection? Or
I think I can. I'm not sure if I can give you multiple votes on it, so I'm going to just give you the 2, if that makes sense for now on that one. So Thongerd or Fjord is your rogue. So 1 second, and here we go. Should be able to do that.
oh,
Oh, I've forgotten who does what. Sorry, the name.
So sorry, Thorngerd is your +1 plus for persuasion checks. Fjord is your rogue.
The D needs to make a DC 10 saving wisdom check to heal us. If she doesn't even do it, she's useless.
Yes, but you can try her 3 times around if
3
you wanted to
times
use
around.
it. So you've got a few options on that one if you had to. So yes, it's looking at that. Oh, 3 votes in, 2 more to go. Oh, and I think it's getting to the point where it can't be undone. So okay. Persuasion checks are out, and the polls has done its job. Now that there's only 5 of you here for the night, it means that the numbers can add up, and we can lock in this little group for the night. Okay, that is
We're
all
so gonna
good.
die.
Who was the
Also-
one? Who was the one?
Joseph.
It's true. You can see the colours.
Oh,
too
it
fast.
gives you a hint on that front. Fair enough.
yeah, you can hover over the little
Alright.
spheres.
We have to make it a bit more unanimous. Or hidden away on that one. Right. Okay then. So yes, you guys will take a bit more time, and slowly but surely the island comes forever closer.
Can I just say the quality of life thing here, James, is really good. If you click on your token, it tells you how far away everything else is when you hover over it.
Yes, there is there is one in there that should be
How good is that?
telling you a bit of that stuff. That's good.
No more of those bloody trying to use a ruler.
A lot
I
less
can-
ruler
love
required.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so there you go.
I'm sure you'll put out a handy guide
At some point,
for
when I make
for
the
the
time, I certainly will.
Stay tuned, YouTube.
It's logged me out of Forge. Hang on.
Oh, no problem. I'll let you log back in. But
Sorry to
as
interrupt you there, James. I just noticed it and I thought, wow, that's actually
not
really
a problem.
handy.
Not a
That is
problem.
very useful.
Excellent. So as that is going on, then you guys will be pulling into the coast here as this is all going on. You will, you slowly start to disembark. Your selected crew joining you on the ground as you pull off. You can see, even just looking at the sands here in front of you, it's very lush, very beautiful to look at. But there is a hint of green or tinge of green to everything as you're looking around. Baldo, you sort of make your way off and have a look at some of the bits around you as you're doing, and make a perception check as you're sort of wandering a little
God, I
further
just
off.
wanted to see if I could move myself. Okay.
You made a choice.
Oh.
You made a choice. On that one, with a perception check
20.
of the 20. There is...
Also, if there are traps, we get a bonus because we have.
You absolutely do. You absolutely do. And you'll have to remind me of these things. But yes, thank you. There's going to be a bit of that.
With every perception check, I will remind you. Also, I didn't rest, so I
you
assume
certainly
I can. Take a long rest.
You've been many days on the sea,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
that's no problem on that one. So yeah, you make a perception. There's definitely life around as you're looking around. It's not like this place is, dead in any way. It's lush with life. As you're sort of looking around and you're taking it all in, there is a strange sort of scent on the air. With your perception check, you're getting that scent is sort of coming from the smoke that has come that's sort of lightly on the air coming from the building up ahead. But yeah, you're it's a vibrant place, if a little eerie and a little bit off.
Like smoke, as in fire, as in
coming from
smoke
you
as
can see the chimney smoke is in the distance from the building up here, but you are getting a scent off of it of
someone else smelling cinnamon
ash,
right
yes.
now.
Yeah, some odd scents
cinnamon.
along with the ash. Yeah.
Nobody
Okay.
else? No.
Well, now that we've landed, it's not going to reach very far, but I will just divine sense just once. It's only 60 feet, but while we're on the shore, if there's anything already giving off a bad vibe, like evil.
Yeah, absolutely. You are. It's an odd sense of nothingness when you do that.
Oh.
It is an odd feeling. You're used to getting at least something, even if it's neutrally on that one. But the fact that you're getting nothing is unnerving, shall we say?
The glowing green, tingy plants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do some cuttings?
Absolutely. You can definitely do a bit of that.
Just so I can gauge whether or not how real they are, really.
Yeah,
from my
no worries.
perspective, but I'm constantly doing that sort of gathering stuff, aren't I? So.
Yeah, absolutely. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw as you do, please.
Oh, good. Charisma, my favourite.
Oh,
Hey.
not bad.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So you start, and you start taking a couple of cuttings on that one. By all means, you can roll on the old.
Did I feel that I needed it to make some sort of save then? It was my like.
Nope.
No?
The radar.
Oh, good.
Dear Lord.
I forget how to. Here it is. Right, where am I? Where are we?
There was a
Forest?
coast. There was a coast or forest you can pick, I believe.
Coast or forest, James? Which would you prefer?
No, either or are absolutely fine in this case.
I'll go for forest.
Mm-hmm.
So James, you might want to zoom in on the stream view.
Oh yes, yes.
Quite
Let's
small.
thank you. Let's change that to actually be the view for the party instead of what we did have there. If that's much better. Thank you for reminding me. So yes, no problem. Yeah, you do manage to find some berries of some description that seem like they might be useful as you're doing that. Is anyone else up to anything as this is all sort of starting?
Oh.
Well, I was going to do a nature check, but I think seeing Blythe just kind of pick it up very confidently, Coda would trust that Blythe knows what he's doing. So
Frida will relate that she is sensing nothing, by the way. Not even an ounce of good or evil. It's just nothing.
Well, it is nature.
Yes, but usually I get something. Even in just nature, I get
Well,
a little bit.
I just did a cutting of a plant and nothing bad happened absolutely at all. So...
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, when I'm right, I'm right.
Well, I must differ with you. I do feel that nature usually has a lot of something in it, or to
Well,
it.
not evil or good, though.
It's wild, untamable. It doesn't have the same sense of right as wrong as we do.
Yeah,
No,
I think. Go on.
Can I make like a history check if there's anything familiar about it?
Yeah, you can make a history check. Absolutely.
If anyone would know, it would be you.
Mm.
Hey, not that.
You're
Oh, 19.
19. You know that there are always stories, ghost stories of islands appearing out of nowhere. In the history of Raiders, there's always been a bit of that. There's been a few different ways that that's been true, that you know that there's been stories of. There have been things where islands have literally been on the back of turtles. So literally islands moving because they are literally part of a beast. You know that there are stories of islands appearing ghostily out of nowhere, and sailors, fearing for their lives, losing some of the crew and returning empty-handed. There have been stories like that, but you felt a lot of that has been a lot of it seemed like bar talk or story talk around fires, but there is an unearing feeling here that there is maybe you're living through some of that.
Whatever we intend to do on this island, I suggest we do it quickly.
Well, I personally don't really feel at ease in nature like this. I think we should head to civilization. I got cinnamon smell before, or some smoke. I mean, there must be some civilization here, right? Especially if we're looking for the war clan. So that might be the best way to go. No.
Yeah, definitely. The house is basically along the path to the north. You can definitely see. You will be as you slowly make your way forward. You will be making your way closer to what's going to be there. In that respect, the house is looming in the distance as this is all sort of happening and getting closer. So you guys going to start making your way into the woods slowly but surely towards this
that's
house?
it. I was going to do some sort of survival checks before we go too far in.
Is there anything specific that you think you would be looking for, or what's your thinking?
More, I guess, tracks and dangers is
awesome.
Kind of what I'm
yeah,
going for.
No, I like that a lot. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Roll me a survival.
Survival. 18.
18. I think as you're slowly, I'll do it this way. As you're sort of slowly walking forward and you're moving and you're sort of looking around at everything and taking it in, you do start to spot, firstly, bird tracks, which you find slightly unusual. And you do sort of move off into a clearing off on one side, Blythe, and you do find the remnants of some birds, 2 or 3 different birds. They've been there a while.
Birds. Bird tracks.
On a scale of crow to Kasawara, how big are we talking?
Crow-sized stuff, yes. But yeah, you move off and you do find the bodies of, not quite the bodies, but the skeletons of birds.
Oh, right, okay. So there's no way of figuring out how they died or anything like that?
You could make a medicine check, but yeah, you're not sure you about that one. But I'll give you another survival. I'll take the survival that you've got for now on that front.
I agree with this.
I think that as you sort of dig through a little bit, spending a little time looking at this, you do start pulling out a few feathers that haven't gone completely. They are white. The birds are ravens by your estimation when you look at them closer. What's left of them?
The same white ravens I have, is it?
Yes.
About
there's 3 where you're looking.
These are some of my ravens. Well, not mine. The Volve?
Yes, well done.
Yeah.
Yes, the Volve. Yes, taking inspiration for that. he remembered
Yes.
something on that one. But yes, definitely the same similar type of beast.
These are the Volve Ravens. That means that they either have correspondence here or they were coming here to them. Why have they died though? This is the thing. I think we should. Something is not right here at all. I think we should press on.
I mean, there's a forest, right? I'm sure there are like beasts here.
Not these particular ravens, so they're a bit more.
I mean, can you study them and see how they died? Is that a thing you can do?
Let's just sort of hold up the bones.
Yeah, it's a little far off. I mean, you could try a medicine check with a very high DC if you wished.
Can I
feel like
aid because of
I
my
wouldn't even
specialty with
bother.
bones?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I aid.
Yeah, we have Bone Boy.
As-
I'm
You
not.
do have
I'm
Bone
not-
Boy. That is true.
Yeah, I'm not.
As
Go
I
on, let
see
me
Bone
check.
Boy walk up, I'll roll my eyes, pick up a stone, and start skipping stones over this.
Oh my
lake.
Why
Oh
would you do
no!
that?
Why?
Can
I
you make
can't
a
move my character.
can you make a
God.
charisma check for me, Baldor, as you try?
Why would you even tempt that?
Charisma saving throw. Sorry.
You ever
Because
seen
I
Lord
am
of
an
the Rings?
agent of chaos, that's why.
Seb is. That's why. Not Maldor. Just Seb.
Just said.
Let's see. Saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Whoa.
No, it's in the wrong.
Fine.
Oh,
God damn it! Otherwise, that would have helped me.
Yeah, easily done, Baldor. Yeah, you pick up a stone off of the edge and give it a good old throw. Give me a dex check. See how good a throw is he doing here?
Please get a natural one.
Or will it just be like blump?
Just throws it so hard into the water that it doesn't skip.
It's just a splash.
He literally he tries to skim it, but it just goes blunk at the first.
I'm
at the
not
first
a very I'm not a very dexy monk.
No, fair. But yeah, as he's milling that over on that one, I think then Hodor and Blythe, between the two of you, then you can make a medicine check and see what you can work out assisting.
I'm not proficient in medicine checks. Can I even do this?
You can
I
be
thought it
the
was only
you can be
people-
the assist to Hodor then if.
I haven't got in medicine, but I do have in nature.
I thought only people that were trained
have
in
medicine.
something can.
I apologize. I thought one of the two of you might be.
Yeah,
might be a thing.
I did initially. I have to admit, I just looked at the list now and I realised that it is not bolded.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I could roll it.
Frida
you like.
has medicine, but I don't think she cares that much about some birds that she's gonna
No.
find
I
out how she
will.
died.
I will take the bones regardless. They will be mine.
You're going to be taking the bones from Blythe as you guys look them over, but yeah, you're not picking up much as that's going on. Frida, what are you up to as this is all going on? Are you just moving,
I am not up to anything. I'm just slowly moving up with everyone.
Fair enough. So,
Touch more things. See what happens.
No one wants to go in this big area, which looks like a little boss area.
you think you
Come
might
on,
you can do it. You
let's
can
do it.
But no, nothing seems to happen as you do. The further that you move, the more you start to realise, Blythe, there are more bodies of ravens as the further you go.
Does this place look familiar to me? Like, as in a dream?
It doesn't look like that because that was a very volcanic space that you were seeing. It doesn't give off that sort of a vibe as you're looking around. However, you can't deny the facts, the similarities of seeing dead bodies of ravens, and many of them now. There are dozens as you're walking around this bit.
This is the second time I have seen this. Once in a dream of a volcanic area, and now here in a forest. My white ravens dead everywhere.
Dreams are like very important in this setting, right?
Yeah,
Like,
man,
'cause the
I can get really hurt by dreams. I need to
yeah, I know.
watch
That's
it.
what I mean. Like the Volve, all of that sort of bardy stuff is all about dreams and
Yeah,
stuff,
I mean,
right?
different people believe different amounts of it. I mean, certainly people that have got any dealings with the Volve, I mean, they
Well, then
believe
me.
they believe they are. You believe that most dreams are portents or prophecy, because that is so key to the Volve and how they work. So yeah, there's definitely, you'd definitely be getting that, Frida. That's
Frida's
certainly
gonna
true.
take it. She's just gonna take out her shield and axe just in case, and just be ready. She is now very nervous about what's going on now that Blythe has told her that he's seen this in a dream. And just carry on slowly with everyone, I guess.
Yep, no problem. You guys make your way further up until you become to the actual outskirts of the actual shrine. Yeah.
This is-
Shrine.
So yes, up
Okay.
ahead you can
the,
see
the effect on this picture is trippy. Okay.
It is a little
Oh,
trippy
like a fly
on that one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wiggly.
yeah. You're now seeing obviously up closer the woven tree working its way around this very old looking building. Again, you're getting this sense of off. You're getting a sense of an eerie sort of feel. That's why there's all that waviness going on, is to give you some of that. But there is a door. There is doors up ahead.
I do believe Zisa would use detect magic here. I don't know if everyone
Oh,
agrees.
yeah, for
Yeah.
Yes,
sure.
100%.
But I think
100%.
that would be something that she would do.
No
Who-
problem. So you guys are gonna, you give her the 10 minutes. I'm gonna say that this has been happening over time, so it makes it a little easier. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's certainly she will say that on that one, and she will say, "Curious, the whole place is giving off a strange aura. I'm not getting anything specific, but the whole place is showing as magical. I don't quite understand what I'm seeing."
Good. This is good.
Can I nature the tree?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, you can do that with advantage, Hodor, as well on that one.
Advantage.
Yes, you can do that with advantage in this
Nice.
case.
How close are we to the house? Are we like basically next to the house? now?
You're within 15, 20 feet at the moment.
Okay,
When you hit
I
the
will
arrow,
divine
you'll be
sense again.
ending up at the entrance, if that makes sense.
I will divine sense as soon as I'm within that sort of 30-foot range, so it covers the whole house.
No problem.
After Hodor's nature check.
No problem. Hodor, you're fairly certain you've seen these many a time now. You recognize these ironwood trees.
Nice.
This is a nice, strong, healthy one, if that makes sense at this point, and very old.
Wow, this is a ancient ironwood, I would say. It's grown pretty well. Sturdy bark. Give it a pat.
Yeah, it's that slightly metallic nature to it as you do. But you definitely recognize from what you've been seeing as things have been moving on.
Okay. I don't think I know this. I think Jess is theorizing this on behalf of Hodor on like what makes ironwood trees grow. So I don't think I would say.
Okay, fair enough. With time, maybe there'll be a bit more. You guys will make your way to the arrow, and then that will bring you to the entrance space. I'll bring you some of your companions as well.
Once we get to the entrance space, then I'll do the divine sense.
No problem. Kind of need Zisa. I'll bring her along for the ride as this is all happening. As you divine sense, again, Frida, the unnerving of nothing is... is disturbing as that's happening.
Is there anything around the building?
Absolutely, yeah. You can take a few moments and make a perception check.
Okay. I'll just send Iron around. I can see. There we go. 22, please.
Nice, yeah, absolutely. It's hard to count how many there are, but the number of dead ravens, when you start to initially add it up, must be in the hundreds or the thousands. You're not quite sure as you're sort of how many are littered in amongst everything, old and newer bodies. But nothing else is sort of standing out, barring the black smoke from the roof and.
Something inside here is killing these ravens. I feel we need to deal with it. I don't know if everybody else feels the same.
I've got to admit, this has thrown me for a loop a little bit, this whole thing. I can't sense anything apart from us. It's just nothing. Neutral, not even neutral, it's just nothingness. Yeah.
Can I reach out and pinch Frida?
Absolutely, you can, yeah.
I pinch you back.
Does it hurt?
Yes, yeah, no, it definitely does hurt. Yeah. There's definitely a bit of that. Rowdy, you can give me an intelligence check, please.
Believe it or not my strong suit.
This is also not mine. Wisdom also isn't. I'm a very dumb character.
Okay.
Well,
no, fair enough. But yes, as all seems as you as you imagine. What would you guys like to do?
roughly how long did it take us to get from the boat?
From the boat up, I'm going to say about 30 minutes. Not a dramatic amount of time. It's been a little bit of a walk, but not a vast walk.
So if this island suddenly starts to vanish while we're still on it, we're kind of screwed.
Well, it depends how long it would take. But yeah, who knows? But yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going to cast on myself protection from evil and good.
Okay.
And then I will, I guess, a knock. I don't think we want to be like barging into somebody's house. So just knock on the door.
Yeah, knock on the door.
No worries.
Oh yeah, you are the paladin.
Yes.
Yeah.
As
That makes
traditions.
As you knock on the door, you wait 30 seconds, a minute. Nothing seems
Do it
to
again.
happen.
Maybe they didn't hear.
The doorbell.
Is there a doorbell?
There is not a doorbell. You can see. Not quite a Viking thing.
I'll try again.
Those ring doorbells.
Maybe a little bit harder this time.
Yeah, no problem. And then a few moments later, the door opens.
It's on its own?
Yes.
Ah, good.
Oh, I immediately cast False Life on myself. I'm shitting myself. False Life. I got that in my new level up. I can do that well now.
Oh,
Fair enough.
what's
Fair
this thing?
No problem. Inside, as you're looking in, a long hall runs the entire length of the building with a view of a steepled ceiling above, probably about 80 feet up. It's that high of a building, which is, for Viking, is unbelievably unusual. Neither torch nor brazier seem to burn in amongst the hall. It seems quite relatively dark, with only a little bit of light coming in. Long tables along each wall are covered in bones, dried hunks of meat, and odd trinkets. A stone shrine sits at the far end of the room. There are two doors on the west wall and another one on the east. And one of them, the one here, is open currently.
Oh, good. Pool. Like they've got groovings for pools of blood to go in. That's good. Yeah.
It could be tree sap. Let's think positive.
I mean, it sure could.
Do I just call out to somebody? I don't really.
Be on your guard. I'll knock an arrow. Ready.
No problem.
As we move forward, we do have like a bonus to spotting traps, right?
You absolutely do have a bonus to spotting traps.
We have a +2 to our passive perception, so whoever's the highest passive.
Oh,
is...
mine.
Yes,
So-
your passive is running at a 19, Blythe, which is very nice. Yes.
I'm pulling out my
Very good.
shield.
I'm glad
just
you
like-
knew that, James, 'cause I had no idea.
Is that +2 already?
Yeah.
With,
It's a 17 normally, but with the +2, it's 19.
Do you... I call out, I guess? Hello?
No signs of anyone. Just these vast numbers of items on these different tables on either side of you. The shrine at the far end and the doors, as we described, all
Be
seems
more on your
all
guard.
seems very, very quiet as you're initially looking.
Do these objects, do they look like offerings, or are they tools, or...
It's a variety of things as you're looking around. It's different oddities of like weapons. Looks like gems. Some look like pieces of wood, bones, femurs, all manner of different things as you're looking around.
Blythe, I know your clan worships the goddess of death. Have you ever seen your clan do anything like this? Because we are here for apparently your clan, which I don't think we are anymore.
Absolutely not in our wheelhouse. We worship death, but in
Humane way?
well, in
No,
the,
I mean,
the way
yeah,
that
yeah. The death is not. It's not looked upon in the same way.
No,
She is like a, she's an escort to another plane. On that front, she's the. It's not all looked upon as there are omens and bits, but it's not all looked upon as being terrible in that respect.
But in my head, this is the
You
sort of thing.
feel this is some of this is in that same wheelhouse. I could see where you were certainly coming from. That's definitely true. Anyone
do
doing anything
rituals
about any
like
of these
this.
bits and bobs as you're looking around? Anything pique their interest as they're looking, or what would you be thinking? Blythe, are you going towards where this sort of stair area is? Am I?
Well, yeah,
I suggest nobody touch anything before anyone does anything.
Hoda's reaching towards the bones and just sadly puts his hand down.
Is
you
anything
can see
in particular pinging for Z?
on that front. She seems to say, yes, there are some items amongst these other things are glowing more to me than others. However, everything seems oddly weak. I'm not fully understanding what I'm seeing.
Can she point out which items shine a little brighter to her?
Yes, absolutely, she does. Yeah, on that front, there is. She points towards a piece of like wood that seems to be doing a little bit more. There seems to be a club that she also seems to point towards that seems to be a little odd to her senses. There are a couple of other items here as well. 1 second on that one. A small gold ring that she points towards that seems to be doing something very similar. And a hat as well that she points out on one of the tables.
Ooh, a hat.
Is it fashionable?
It can be in what would be the taste that Hoda would be expecting of a Viking hat.
Hoda's got no fashion taste. This is my own interest. This is for Jess.
It's not in the description, so what, Jess? You can make it up in the moment. What do you think?
Oh my goodness! Is it like? I want it to be like a pork pie hat.
What?
What?
Do you know what a pork pie hat is?
No. I know what a pork pie is.
You've just literally, we know what pork pies are. You've just thrown us.
Last time I
Is
put
this
on a
something I
hat.
want to Google?
It's not rude. It's an actual design of a hat.
I mean, do I ask?
It makes sense to ask, I must admit, because it's me. But like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Fair enough. But yeah, she points out these
okay.
items and bits. Blythe, I'll get to you in a moment. But Frida, sorry, was there something you were going to say there for 2 seconds?
Yeah, I was just going to do a sort of religion check on this, whatever this is, to see if this is some sort of sacrificing place because it looks eerily sacrificey.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, yeah. You can make a. I think you can make a religion check. I think in this case.
I only have a +2, so it's not going to be great.
17. I mean, you've seen shrines of different description. Whatever this is, though, is old, like ancient in nature as this is going on. It does sort of fit your billing of something that you would place offerings around. And yes, you are kind of getting that sense that maybe this whole space is sort of maybe even grown up around that this thing is here in that respect.
Okay.
Blythe.
I will relay that.
No problem. You can see that there are stairs, Blythe, that make their way up to upper sort of areas on that front. But you can see on one of the walls here, there is a painting that's hanging. It depicts a prone man gravely wounded from battle. There are darkly shrouded beings nestled close to him, like ravenous demons waiting for a snack. Standing over him is a tall woman wearing a triumphant expression. The subject's been painted in a caricature with the man's face twisted unrealistically as the woman raises an impossibly large axe in one hand over him.
Guys, there's an anime painting over here.
Kind of. Viking anime, yes.
Is the woman with the absurdly large axe Rowder?
You can definitely make an intelligence check as you're looking in if you wish.
I'm miles away.
Fair enough. Well, then on that
Does any of it look familiar at all?
You can make me an investigation check.
Like sort of like a battle from the past that
like
we know
yeah.
about, an epic battle.
No.
Yeah, you're looking around at it for a moment, and nothing comes to mind. As Sadie sort of comes and has a look with you for a moment as this is all going on. She says, "Very strange."
Very strange. Can I touch the painting? Does it feel like?
I can't believe we've brought a child.
You make your choices.
I say we have the child pick up the items that Caesar saw earlier and just have it test.
We have a Pinocchio for that. Like, get the Pinocchio to do that. I haven't made an emotional connection to that.
Sorry, Blythe. What are you up to, Blythe?
Can Cethi ride on Iron around rather than walking?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's doing a bit of riding like that. I'm happy for that. That's no problem. So you're touching the painting. What are you up to?
Yeah, I want to because I want to investigate the painting a little bit more. Like, I feel like it's very out of place, if anything. Character, like this naturey house with a painting depicting war and such a strange way of doing it. Is there anything untoward of this painting? Is it like fresh? Is it?
So you want to make sort of a deep look into it, I think. So we can go for a strong perception check. Let's see how you do with that. With that one.
Is it a painting, or is it like on the wall? Is it like a fresco, or is it?
This is all the things I want to kind of look at. 15 is not that bad, really.
No problem on that one. So it is painted on whatever it is. It's painted on some sort of a wood as you're looking.
Okay.
Oddly, Blythe, this is not sort of. I mean, this has got more detail in it than paintings that you're used to seeing in Viking culture, if that makes sense. It's certainly more lifelike than you have ever seen in you've got to think like 17th century painting or something, but it's certainly way further along than what you're normally used to seeing.
Didi, have you seen any paintings like this where you're from?
Many.
This fairy style is pretty strange.
It does look like it's painted in something like I've seen in galleries. Yes.
Galleries.
Where many paintings hang. but
Like a great hall sort of thing.
kind of filled with things like this, yes. And yeah, she's studying it very sort of carefully, just taking it taking it all in, and finding it hard to pull her eyes away from it.
You okay?
Oh no.
She shrugs from it. Yes, sorry, it's just reminds me of home a little bit, I think.
Insight check.
17. Hang on, let me roll against you.
Against me.
It's a
Oh.
child. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, rolling insight check doesn't mean like I disbelieve it.
No.
I'm...
This is more. Yeah, are you picking up anything in the moment? This is not a. Yeah, it's something else on that one. She basically just. I mean, she's awkward, and it's just. Oh, it is odd. You're certainly picking that off of her, but you're not getting anything much more dramatic, if that makes sense.
Well, you can talk to us if you need to.
She nods.
Just leave it.
She
Leave it
nods at the moment. Meanwhile, as that's all going on, is anyone else up to anything?
No. I would have relayed the information about the shrine and said it's extremely old, and I get a weird feeling that maybe this is all grown around the shrine. I don't know why.
No worries. Anyone else up to anything?
Can I nature check like all the red stainage? Just
Yeah,
like
I want to put my. I
You
want
wanna
to
what?
touch it.
Oh, fair enough.
okay, it
I
cut
wanna
off
touch the
just
goop.
after you said I want to put my, and then it cut off,
It's everything
and then it
casual,
said
is it?
in it, and then I didn't know what they were putting in it.
I just want to see what it is with my hand.
Yeah, no problem on that one. I don't need you to roll for that. I mean, it's definitely old, dried blood. You can definitely tell that. There's no ifs or buts about it.
That's so
Where that's coming from, but that's not unbelievably unusual in a shrine location.
Can I nature to work out if it is humanoid or animal?
Yes, but very, very high DC.
Yeah. 19?
19. It's dried. It's old. It's your gut feeling. I'm going to give it to you as that. As your gut feeling, it's probably from animals rather than from humans. But it's just you're going on a druid gut feeling more than anything. I'm going to give it to you in those sort of terms.
Okay, I'm not as concerned about
It's
it.
more of a hope.
Yeah.
Surely people don't, sacrifice people here. It's fine. It's probably animals.
If I convince myself it's animals, it will be animals.
Do we want to go up the stairs that Blythe found, or try these doors?
Hold on a second. Can I just pick up the items that Cisa pointed out? I just want to grab them all.
Yeah, fair enough. Make a charisma saving
Get all
throw.
the magic items. That just makes sense. What, charisma?
Yes, please. Yeah.
For each item, right?
Yes, please.
Am I about to become
For
an
every
only
item?
child?
Oh, not good.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, your battle is you try to go. You reach for the first of these sort of little trinkets, and your hand goes through it.
God, I thought you were picking them up. What's happening?
This is weird. Can I try again?
No, you cannot now. You,
Oh,
as in, he goes to try, but your hand seems to pass through the items.
So
as you try.
that's the first one. Can I go for the second one? Like
No,
another item?
I'm saying that roll now is every time you try.
Oh, for every.
Oh.
You try. You can't pick them up.
Can I slap Baldo and make sure he's still there?
Yeah, absolutely. You can slap him. Yeah.
Just give him a slap across the face. Okay, well, you are
Hey!
corporeal. Is that
Do
it?
not do that. Can I try to, like, go to a wall and see if I can still touch that, or can I? Walk
Yeah,
through
absolutely. You
walls?
can go to the wall, and yeah, you go to the wall, and it feels squishy, but your hand does touch the wall.
Squishy. What?
And what are these walls made of?
They look like they're made of the same sort of bluey wood that you've seen outside.
Can I take like a knife and try to pry like something loose?
Yeah, absolutely, you can. Yeah, as you put your blade up against the at the wall, it's like instead of like trying to carve something off, it feels like it's moving over squished rubber as you sort of as the knife sort of across it. It leaves no mark.
Okay, so I cannot like cut off like a sliver or something.
It just seems like as you try to carve into it, it just bounces back like rubber.
Why do I want to lick the walls? That just seems like an extraordinarily bad idea. But
Oh, but do it.
this place is weird, guys. I cannot touch the items, and the walls feels.
Yeah, so you guys have just watched him go off, and he seems to be like scraping at a wall for some reason.
Can we touch the items?
Hodor, is your brother prone to getting high, or
No,
did
that
you
was
slip
more
him something?
That was more a Hodor thing. So, that was never my thing.
Yeah, you
The
can make
stay
a
would
you can make a charisma check for me and see what you can do, Blythe, if you could go for an item.
Just haphazardly try and pick one up because
Your captain said don't touch anything, and two people are touching stuff.
Oh right. Yeah, but if you see in Baldor's hands gone through it, then
Then you've got to touch everything.
Remember, you're only captain because the other options are terrible, not because we think you do a good
yeah,
job.
you're new
Wow.
to being
Wow.
captain.
No, the other one is a very good choice, so I'm flattered.
You were captain by default. Let's be honest.
Oh no!
Doesn't the Pinocchio boy stop that?
Yes,
Am
it does.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does.
The Pinocchio boy does.
You have to
Let
re-roll.
us re-roll.
There you
I
go.
Thank you. Thank you, little wooden puppet boy.
Thank
He's
you,
actually
wooden
come in
puppet boy.
useful straight off the
no,
bat. Oh. Yeah. As your hand goes through the
These
through the
items
thread.
aren't even real. Baldor's correct. They're not even here.
Now
Look.
come feel the ball. It feels squishy.
They don't look any different, do they? Now that they seem to be going through things.
Not that you can see at the moment on that one.
Okay.
Make an intelligence check for me, Hoda. $18? Okay. Yeah. No, nothing comes to mind.
It's so weird. These walls are so squishy.
You go
I wonder what
attempting
they
the wall as
taste
well.
like.
Lick it. Lick it.
No, I'm not good at lick it.
Okay, let's lick it at the same time.
Baldor, I do not think you should probably be a bad idea if you lick the wall.
What if we made eye contact when licking it all together?
Blythe Baldor, can you grab your own weapons?
Try. I was holding my bow, so
I'll take the battle axe of my back.
Okay, Seb. Sorry, what's Baldur doing? Sorry, he's taking the.
The battle axe I carry on my back. Yeah.
Okay, and what are you doing
Or
with it?
the axe, whatever. I just want to see if I can hold it.
You're definitely holding your axe, though. No problem. At that moment, you hear it as the front door shuts.
Oh no!
No!
Can I put my axe on these stables? Let it go for a second and see if I can pick it back up.
Yeah, absolutely, you can. Yeah, so you put your battle axe down on the table, and then you go to pick it up. I'll let you make another charisma save.
Oh
Are
no!
you about to lose a good weapon?
I'm gonna have to give you my battle axe. Why?
To be fair, I really don't need weapons, so I really don't care about
No,
this
oh,
at
yeah.
all.
This is Baldor's out. Start using his fists.
16.
Ah, I thought it was gonna
16,
be the
fair
fight.
enough on that one. Let me just double check. Am I giving you the right number? No, you are fine. Yeah, you pick back your axe without issue.
Whilst he's doing that, Hoda would have like jogged over to the door that's just shut to
Mhm.
see if it's locked.
Yeah, no problem. It doesn't seem to be locked. You open it back up?
Yeah, and I'll like nudge something to keep it propped.
No problem. Yeah, the door opens without any issue. You can see the forest beyond.
Yeah, I'll just put like I don't know, just kick something in the door so it just doesn't shut all the way.
In the door, through the door. What are we talking?
Like when it goes like that, there's like a little in between the wall and the door so that the door doesn't shut completely.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you're putting something in the
Just
in the
anything.
section.
It would just be kick it in, really.
What are you trying to put in there?
No, there's schmutz all over the floor. I'll kick something. It won't be anything that that Hodor specifically picks out. It would be what's near his foot.
Okay. Yeah, make a charisma saving throw for me.
Why would you not use your own thing?
Because Hodor doesn't want to lose his shit, and he hasn't worked out the situation yet. He hasn't seen enough
Fair
of
enough.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing you try to put your trying to do, your foot goes through it as you try to move whatever the item was on the ground that you were trying to prop it with.
Right. Okay, that's weird. Just trying to kick something to prop the door open, and the foot went through it. So it seems to be non-consequential items as well as items of interest.
See, that's what
Behind you,
happened to us.
as you're starting
Go
to say
feel the wall.
all of that, you hear as one of the doors up here opens.
I don't like it.
Frida will shield up, walk over, and just have a peek inside, not get too close.
No problem. When you're looking through the other side, there is a fireplace along the north wall, and there appears to be a cauldron of stew over an open flame. Perched on a stool next to the actual pot is a black squirrel, and it seems to be holding in its paw a long bone spoon, which it seems to be stirring the broth. There is an empty rocking chair at the far end of the room, but it keeps rocking as if it's occupied.
Cool.
And the squirrel is sort of like mid-stir, stops, and is staring at you for a moment, looks in your direction,
Can I wave?
and then it continues to stir.
Okay. Blythe Hodor, you're like naturey. Can you
Yeah.
talk to this animal?
I can't talk to animals.
If it's
It
alive,
hurts.
no.
None of you have speak with animals.
I speak
Do
to
you
them.
have speak with animals, Frida?
No,
Well,
I also not nature. And also, there's a creepy rocking chair over there that's rocking without anyone in it. Hello.
So yeah, no response as that's going on. As new people start to appear, the squirrel looks round quickly and darts a look at each of you, and then continues to stir the pot as each of you start to make your way closer. Do any of you go in the room?
yeah, come on. Let's
Yeah,
do this.
go in. I still have protection from evil and good up. It lasts a little while.
No problem.
Before I go into the room,
Mm-hmm.
could I take a quick glance at the painting
Yeah,
on the,
absolutely you can.
wall? Do I recognize the woman?
Do you recognise the woman
Does she happen to be someone from my backstory.
Oh, interesting. You can definitely make me an investigation check. Bear with me. I'm just going to find the right bit.
Oh,
For God's sake. Not the number I wanted.
Neither of them is coming to mind when you're taking an initial look at them. Fine features, but it's not ringing a bell in that way. And yeah, you would certainly recognize the person you're thinking of from your backstory, if that makes sense. But this, it's not coming to you as that. The rest of you, as you sort of make your way in here and on this one, Frida, I need you, as you're sort of first in the door properly, I need you to make me a perception check, please.
-1? Oh, 14.
14 on that one, okay. Nothing new presents itself as you as you're looking on. The rocking chair continues to rock back and forth.
I don't really know what's. Oh, there's a door down here next to the rocking chair.
Yeah, there is a door at the far end of the room as this is going on. And Sadie comes over to you, Frida, and she says, "Who's the old woman?"
Oh, come on.
oh, creepy little girl stuff as well.
Sadie, what old woman? There is no old woman.
She points at the rocking chair and says, "She's right there."
So none of us can see her though.
Make a perception. The rest of you that are within earshot of her, you can make a perception check.
Does Zisa detect magic see anything there?
I will give her advantage on this as well, but I will say she will be seeing stuff on that front. Right. Those with I believe a 16 will be seeing stuff.
Does Zisa have see invisibility by any chance? That would be a good spell to have.
That would be very, very interesting.
I don't have her sheets.
No,
She didn't before the level up, but I don't know if she has now.
I can't see it in the list here on that front.
Do I have see invisibility because I rolled a 25?
You are seeing the woman in the chair, where others are not in this. So she's slowly rocking away in the chair. This sort of white-haired, red-robed figure. Blythe, to your eyes, this is like, oh shit, that's a red witch. Like literally to your mind, that's like real bad, but a ghostly apparition of one at this one.
Would this be how? What sort of relationship would Blythe have with the Red Witches, though?
None in that respect. They're just basically.
So it's not like I'd go, oh shit, and they start attacking or something.
No. I mean, they would be kind of. It's kind of like the agents of the enemy. Would be the best way of putting it. But you don't have. It'd be like having a Cold War with a group. It's not. You've never met one face to face. And she's
red robe.
Yeah, she's just literally rocking away up there on that one.
And look around her. Hang on.
Sadie turns to you, Blythe, and like face ghostly white, and she says, "I know this place. No, not the place, but whoever lives here, I know them." And she looks worried.
How do you know them?
I don't know. It feels. It's a feeling.
Shall we? Would you like to talk to this woman? She is. She's very like our enemy. But
I don't know. And she just seems. She just seems scared more than anything.
What in the hell are you two talking about? There's just no one there.
There's There's a red witch right there. Like, just look with your eyes.
And she gets
Ah,
up. She
shit.
gets up from the actual rocking chair. For the rest of
point
you,
an
the
arrow
rocking
at
chair
it.
stops. You get a cold sort of sense, Frida, as she walks past you, and she walks over to the.
Does she look like she can see us at all?
Yes,
Or
she's
she-
taking. She's certainly at least eyeing you as she walks by. She moves over to the stove, and she takes the spoon from the squirrel. And to those that can't see her, you just watch as the actual spoon floats in midair, and bowls start moving from the table, and 6 bowls of stew are placed on the table, one by one. She then starts to walk, and Blythe, do you move out of the way of her as she's coming? Or
No, so I like sort of puff up a bit.
okay, as her body passes straight through you,
Ah!
and then Baldur and the rest of you moving through the space, and
What
then
was the
seems to
DC
disappear.
again?
Then seems to disappear into the hallway.
Do we know anything about red witches and what these things are, or
Only
are
in
or...
legend. So the red witches are kind of are linked with the Witch King. They are the raiders would have things like the stories of stealing children. Great battles were fought against the armies of the Witch King in centuries gone by. All legend stuff and half rumor.
See, did you get? You said you recognize the person here. Did she take you from where you used to live?
I don't understand. I don't. No, I don't.
Think
so.
This is what our stories of them would lead us to believe. They used to take children. Perhaps
you think you think I'm here because of them?
It's certainly possible now. Now we've seen one, and it's jogged my mind. Nothing to do with a greater power outside. They're telling us about it.
Yeah, she's just scared and confused, but she's listening to what you're saying, and she's not denying it.
It's okay. And I'll just take her by the shoulder, and I'll just be like, it's okay.
Yeah,
don't worry.
she's white and shaking. She is very, very, very terrified by the situation.
I plonk her back on Iron.
And there seems to be comfort in that.
Can we see where she's gone at all out here?
No, seems to be gone in the moments.
Whatever you do not touch that stew.
And
Baldur's eating it. Baldur's eating it, isn't he? I've gone out of that room for 5 seconds. I've come back in. He's at the table.
Is Baldur eating the stew in the moment?
I'm not eating the stew. I'm an agent of chaos. I'm not stupid.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Maybe eating it is
what's your
not
intelligence
stupid.
check?
She might be doing this as a test of if it's disrespect to not eat it.
Can I get Iron to sniff it?
I would tell a lie. She would have laid out exactly 7 bowls for 7 people. So apologies. That's on me.
And
Can I
with our
Iron
other
sniff
two
it to see if there's
companions,
I'm counting City as being here. The other 2 are more as companion actions in this moment, if that makes sense. So,
but they're not here in
they're here in spirit. Yeah, they're not. They're just
in
not
spirit.
not in token. Yeah.
Can animals talk to other animals?
Certainly with spells, I think they can. Is the answer yes? But
No, that's what
I know where
wanted.
you were going. I would say I would argue that she probably
Is
would be
this
able
a
to do
Disney
other
type
wolves.
situation?
Yeah, other wolves would possibly be true.
Can I do a quick nature check on the soup stew to see at least what the ingredients are in this damn thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You can make a nature check. Let's see what on that one. 16. Yeah, so some sort of fowl has been used in this. So it is, and the rest is obviously root vegetables of some description. You don't recognize all of them, but they're certainly, it's a stew in those terms. It does look normal on that front.
Well, the
Does it look
ingredients
fresh?
seem to be nothing to
It looks
worry
fresh,
about.
absolutely. Yeah, this is not like old stuff as this is going on. And the squirrel is sort of looking on at you all with its little front paws like pulled up by its face, looking at you all, just sitting there watching.
If I reach out, can I touch it, or is it like the other room where like my hand goes through?
Touching what? Is it the bowls of stew or the squirrel?
Bowls of
The bowls of stew. You put your hand down. There is a solid bowl of stew in front of you.
Is there any cutlery or?
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely in each bowl. I say there is a wooden spoon already placed.
And we get a spoon as well, I assume.
It seems to be. You feel solid. It feels solid in your hands.
So, do we want to take a bite here, or?
I would prefer you didn't. As you may know, the Red Witches are not good news. Could be a trap.
I don't know. I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu. Like something
Because you are a
familiar
Red
about
Witch,
this
aren't
place.
you? That's what it is, Drew. I can see it now.
No, I used to deliver good to somewhere like this when I was a lot younger. Can I go up and smell the stew? Does it smell like stew grandmother used to make?
It smells good. Yeah, I mean certainly adjacent. Yes, I would say it definitely smells good.
She just smiles like the nostalgia value of this stew, and
She starts eating, Drew.
she won.
Let the immortal one eat first.
Mm.
Oh yeah, good idea.
The taste is excellent. You feel, nice warming stew as you do that, and you immediately gain the benefits of the equivalent of a long rest instantly.
What? Wow.
You feel
You just
very
drop.
comfortable after it. Like, whew.
Is just like grandmother used to make. Guys, you need to do this. It's so good. She was a culinary genius.
I'm not gonna eat something from a bloody ghost that's just made stew for us.
Well, technically it's from a squirrel, but
When was the last time we ate?
You've
On
had
the boat.
rations
That
on the
would
boat. Yeah,
be a
you've had
fact.
rations on the boat and things, but not good meals. That's been a while. Proper cooked meals. That's been even longer.
I mean, the squirrel is a bit weird, but I didn't see any ghosts. What are you talking about?
I also didn't see any ghosts, so you could all be lying for all I know.
I'll pick up the bowl and I'll start eating it spoon by spoon as I walk around the place.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you get that same feeling. Nice tasting stew. Immediately get the effects of a long rest.
Oh, isn't there something that if someone offers you something, that you offer something
That's
back?
That's the Fae.
Oh, right, okay.
You get
Squirrels have no such
Too
laws.
confusing. too many things happening.
Fair enough. So yeah,
sure,
I think
I'll eat some. I don't care.
No worries.
Readers.
So with a few of you starting to eat some of this stew, anyone who doesn't partake, let me know.
I feel like Issa wouldn't, and Blythe
Issa.
certainly wouldn't.
And I
Issa-
don't think
Issa.
Sadie will in the moment.
We saw a ghost serving it up, so
No worries. Okay, so
We
with
got
those, everyone, with some eating the stews and stuff. What about Hodor? Where would he fall on that?
Hodor's not the sort of guy to eat a lot of food. He just doesn't eat a lot. So
Perhaps-
it's less
perhaps
it's
you
less that he
should.
doesn't trust
He just-
it. It's just he just doesn't eat a lot. So he's just not
Suck
interested.
the marrow out of the bones.
No worries. Well, with that going on, then, guys, what we'll do is we're at that point where we'll quickly go and grab a quick break, grab a drink, and while the characters are doing that, and then we'll come back, and then we will we will continue on and see what more we can find in this place. Back, everyone. So yeah, we are still within this strange shrine. Some of you having lapped up the last morsels of this stew. Others having seen the ghost or apparition of this witch, but not moved on too far in that respect. But yeah, you guys are still in the room. There is obviously a room further down to the actual south that you can see. There is one on the other side of the room, but it's really up to you guys what you think will be your next steps. Some of you are a bit more rested than you were before.
So we need to establish a route out of here. So, as always, clear out the bottom first, then work our way up. So if anything attacks us from above, we can get out.
Agreed.
And to that end, where are you heading?
Do we want to go down to this door?
Yeah,
or?
as we're already in here, maybe it'd be best just to go down.
Before we leave, Hodor will turn to the squirrel and go,
It smells delicious. Sorry, I'm not one for an appetite, and I don't think I'd appreciate it the same as others would, but thank you.
I mean, it is delicious. Maybe you should have a bite.
It sort of blinks at you, Hodor, just taking you in.
I respectfully lower my head in like a recognition bow, and then
You bow
Seriously.
to the squirrel.
yeah.
Seriously,
Respect.
Hodor. I'm literally centuries years old, and this is some of the best stuff. You need to try it just for the experience.
I don't do good with too much seasoning, Salt's too spicy for me.
Just like a look of disdain on Rowder's face.
Yeah, she just
Yeah.
shakes her head like you're missing out on the best.
The
That
best
hurts me
meal
to
in a
say
while,
that.
yeah.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah, you've
since
definitely
I
been in
cast-
this. You've been in this place more than 10 minutes now.
I will recast. Every time it goes down, I will recast it on myself because I do not want anything happening.
No problem. No problem.
Sure, I'll just open the door or knock now that we apparently have seen a ghost.
Yeah.
No, the ghost has gone into the other room. I think you'll be fine.
I'll open the door.
No problem. When you look in this sort of semi-storage room, there are two large sacks of flesh, one human size and one other one much larger that seem to fill this storage room. Both appear to be pulsating and breathing.
Well, there's your
as you're
stew,
looking at it,
boys.
it's slightly translucent and it appears like a creature is wrapped in an opaque flesh of some description. Or semi-opaque flesh.
What kind of check can I do?
Depends what you want to do.
Blythe whispers in Frida's ears, like, bet that stew tastes lovely now, doesn't it?
I eat with. I am an orc. I have probably ate human at some point.
You just did.
I'm pretty sure it was bird in there, like a bird in the stew.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was your white ravens.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
more likely.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that makes sense. Actually, I didn't put that one together. That's good.
Yeah, can I... I really don't know what I would do.
Do you see like this semi-opaque flesh sacks? There is
I guess-
something inside them, but yeah, you've not gone anywhere near any of it yet.
I guess just sort of... I don't really want to go near it, so sort of like a perception to see if I can actually see what is inside. I know what the size, but I don't know what's actually inside.
No problem. The smaller or the larger one?
The larger one. That's a bit scarier.
No problem. Okay. You're going to need to give me 2 rolls. One for
Oh,
your perception check.
11?
Yeah, it's really hard to make out whatever's inside of that space. So no, I don't need the second roll.
Okay. Well, that is gross, so I am not going to go in there. Anyone else? I guess it's kind of like bones and death. Hodor, you might like it. You're weird.
Oh, I'm just having a clearer flashbacks. Just thinking about this thing I have in my mind. Can I guess I'll nature check these abominations.
You can make a. Are you going to have a look at the bigger one on the small one? It won't be a nature check in this case. This is not naturey.
What's closest to me, so I don't have to get too close?
The smaller one that's human-sized is closer.
Cool. I will look at that one first.
Okay, so in this case, you're going to move in a little bit closer, and then you can give me an Arcana check and see what you're seeing on that one.
Okay. Cool.
19. You peer inside the cocoon a little bit through the haze of it, and you can just about make out the green-skinned creature within, the face of an old woman inside this smaller husk. You look around a little bit at the other cocoon next to it as well. There is something much larger in that one. It looks like a gangly beast, many tentacles inside the other. And you're pretty sure you recognize what that is. It's the cocoon of a roper.
Oh.
What's a roper?
A roper
I
is
don't
something
know what
that
is.
a roper is a creature that eventually, once it is fully formed, hangs from ceilings and literally can
I know
like
what it
pull you
is.
up. With a large tongue and suck you in and eat you and devour you.
It's terrible.
So that can become a potentially massive problem. Okay. Yeah, Hoda's gonna go look at these things, turn to looking at you guys, and you see him gaunt a lot of the time, but this is like a more gaunt version of Hoda looking back as he comes in, and you're just gonna shut the door behind him before he says,
So inside the smaller one seems to be an elderly woman, like a cocoon sack of sort. The bigger one, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure that her inside of it.
Should we save the woman?
Wait, why would the woman be in a cocoon?
Probably being digested by something.
Well, I don't know if the
transformation.
yeah,
Cocoon,
that's
how they
cocoon
work.
only comes with that attached.
I mean, if we get the cocoon open, we might be able to get her out of there and maybe save her, right?
I think our first priority should be making sure the roper doesn't come out of the other.
Oh, you just stick your sword in, right? And then they just
Is
dead.
that you volunteering? Because I haven't got a sword, so
Oh, I could shoot. I could
thank you.
I can
Thank you
shoot
for
the bow from here. I can. Oop.
True, there is an old lady in this cocoon, and this one is a roper creature.
And it's still in a cocoon being
larva
made
form.
in lava form. Yeah.
So I'm taking aim at this roper, Drew. If there's something that you wish to say,
Does the old lady look familiar in any way?
Make a perception check, rather.
I kill the old lady first.
Did you say she was green skinned?
Yes, she is
Yeah,
green-skinned
green.
on that one. No recollection of who this person in this cocoon is.
Go ahead.
What do you do,
So
Brian?
I just I shoot an arrow at the cocoon. I guess
Yeah, no problem.
that's what I'm being told to do.
that was your suggestion.
As it sort of passes harmlessly through whatever this is and lands on the wall behind.
Oh
It's
no.
not even real.
Or it is, and it's being protected by something.
Is it being protected by something? I'm gonna
Oh no,
touch
you
the-
failed your charisma check.
Oh yeah, you
You
can't touch shit.
anything.
Oh, can I touch? I don't know that. Can I touch it?
Yeah, you put your hand.
The old lady one.
You put your hand out to the old lady one, and it passes through the outer surface.
Oh, look, they're not even real. You just passed straight through them.
Do you stick your head in, or was it just the hand?
What? No.
The jump from hand to head is.
This is why I'm asking. Yeah, does he do more than just put his hand through it?
Yes, Blight.
Maybe Zisa can set it on fire. Maybe.
They're not even there. Look, and I just.
What?
Why are we destroying things in someone else's? They've just offered us food, and we just go and break all their shit. That's kind of rude.
Our Roper isn't exactly a good guest for whoever lives here anyway.
Why did we ask the squirrel?
Does it look like it's nearly ready to hatch? Like, is it nearly fully grown?
Real. It's not real.
Is it well cooked?
You can make an Arcana check for it if you want. If you're going to go and have an examination of it.
No, I'm not trained in Arcana. I wouldn't even know where to start. I do ask that to everyone, though, if somebody else wants to go right up to it and look.
I think my first Arcana check kind of told me everything I know.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I rolled better, it would have told me their cooked levels.
I suggest we just leave them alone, close the door, maybe barricade it a little bit, and leave.
Would I know if, when they're in that cocoon state, if they are sleeping or dead?
No, they're usually growing. They're just growing into their final form.
Okay, because if it's like a full sleeping, I think it would take interest.
Did the old lady look like a hag? Like an evil witch?
She certainly had a green skin and a face, but there's not much left of her in this sack, barring the head, barring the face. So it's a little hard to say, but yeah, it's not. It's hag adjacent in look. I guess there would be enough of that.
Let us leave. Close the door. Forget that we saw it.
Get it ever exists.
Okay, you guys make your way back out into the main hall near the shrine.
Hodor will go up to the squirrel quickly and just go and point at the door and give like a look of confusion.
It sort of cocks its head at you, looking at you.
Do you know what's going on in there?
It blinks a few times.
Blink once for yes, twice for no. Do you know what's...
It blinks a random amount of times.
That, to be fair, that was on me. To think that squirrels understand basic numeracy was my own fault. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just keep staring at you.
Will you stop talking to animals, please, and let us go?
Someone said I should because I'm a druid.
Yes, it was me, but I meant like a spell, not actually just talking.
I mean, my grandmother used to have one. It used to talk back. So, you never know.
Always ask before assuming.
So you guys make your way back out into the main sort of shrine area that you've dealt with before.
We close that door.
You're shutting the door on the squirrel. Fair enough. Yeah. No problem.
We close the door.
We've done exactly what we can. It's just an illusion.
Knock on this door again, I guess, because the ghost, like, sort of walked this way.
Mm-hmm. Nothing happens in the moment.
I open.
Okay.
Oh no.
In this very dirty room, strewn with numerous rags, urns, and straw, it is a bit of in the middle, a crude stone brazier in the centre of the room. Runes are spread out beyond the brazier on the carpet, woven from black and green fibre. There are 3 battered-looking axes hanging on the wall, amongst a few suits of armour, and the ceiling seems to be covered with decorative hanging tapestries woven out of thick fibres.
Mm.
He's not having a quick look at, and so yeah, you see all of this going on. Frida, as you step onto the carpet, that is the
Oh,
point
no.
where you realize
Oh,
your
no.
mistake in the moment, as the carpet will come to life.
Of course.
Hey.
BioWare love a mimic carpet. They like it.
Fair enough. So we are going to be rolling some initiative, and we will see how that's all going to play out in a moment. We'll roll for your NPCs. We don't need Sadi in here. Remember, she is an action you can use if you need it. Zisa, I'll roll for. And then just Hodor and Baldur, you just need to roll in, and then we can see how this is going to go. Okay, so in the initial surprise round, then, because you were not aware of it, Frida, but the beginnings is the rug's turn, as it will start to do its attack. Let's see how it's going to do with a smothering attack to start with. On that one, a 17 to hit. I'm assuming that's not going to be quite enough for Frida, as this thing whips up around you, and you guys will enter combat with the rug in the moments. And I believe, Blythe, you are first to react as this thing starts to move.
Okay. I will just create a little bit of distance. Oh, no. Hang on. You can't follow me right now. Could you put Iron back?
Yep, no problem.
There you go.
Blythe, it's as you move away from the rug in those moments, you realise your mistake, as you realise the suit of armour next to you is moving.
In the whole
Okay, so I go to shoot the rug, but I end up changing my mind because I was startled by this suit, and I shoot the
Oh
suit
my god, there's
instead.
loads of them. Oh my god.
Cool. You guys-
So 20 to hit for 13 damage.
On the suit of armour you went for?
Yeah.
No problem. Yep, you absolutely will hit. That's no problem. And to do 13 points of damage to this suit of armour as it starts to move in the moments as it creaks towards you.
Okay. I've lost the connection to VTT, apparently.
It should hopefully come back up, touch wood, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to start some combat music, so we are ready to go. Right, anything else on Blythe's turn?
What have I got as bonus actions? I'm so used to Baldur's Gate now, just like...
I'm sorry, we're only playing regular D&D, not Baldur's Gate
No,
D&D.
I literally, I've gone into actions and clicked, and then I've gone into bonus actions, so...
A lot of us having fun with that one.
I will command Iron to just to help, so she'll do what she needs to do on her turn.
No.
I've rolled her in because it's always quite difficult to try and put her after me. Would you just prefer to do that manually?
We just can do it manually. I'll do it. I'll set her as I'll update the combatant so she's directly below you. So if I give her a 23, she'll be in the right thing. So update combatant. Let's change that to 23, and that will put her right under you. That's all good. Okay, that is done. Zisa, help me out, everyone. What do we think our wizard friend? I will open up her sheet so that she's available to you all. What do you think she would do in the moments here? Probably move up is a good start. Let me get her sheet for you. 1 second.
You would do some kind of Naruto run.
Absolutely. Setting you all to observer, so you should be able to see her sheet on that one. But I'm going to just start off with a firebolt, if that makes sense, just at the rug. Unless anyone has anything more attack pressing, I will start there. Let's see how she's going to do. And she will hit for 1 fire damage. Oof. Okay, well, it's something. And her turn will be done. The first of the animated armors will creak and move. It will attempt to hit against the obvious of Blythe in the moment. So it's got two attacks here. So let's see how it's going to do with the first one. And 16. I'm assuming that's not quite enough for you.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So 16 for 8 on the first one, and then it will attempt one more time. And it wasn't quite the crit, but another 19 for 6 as
Be sad about giving me.
Well, yes, I'm sad I didn't quite get me roll. But yes, that one is officially done. Next on the list, one of the animated armors will make its way over to Frida. Frida, first slam attack incoming. First one will be a 20 to hit. Is that going to be enough for you?
It's my armor class because I
Bang
did
on
have my shield out.
Okay, so that will be a 6 damage on the first one, and then the second will be a 14, so that will be a miss.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Go ahead. What have you got?
No, I'm not doing that. I have very limited spell slots, so I'm not going to do that.
Fair enough. Okay, the next one will make its way over, and it will. I'm going to say it's got the two choices. So 1, 2, and 3 will be for Blythe. Let's see which way it's going to go, and Frida will be the other one. It's going towards Frida because it is a 4. So Frida, this one incoming to you. Another 2 slam attacks, 1 and 2. And in this case, the 2 slam attacks will both miss because it's a 10 and a 14. So they are all done. Hodor, you are next on the turn order.
Well, carpets are made of fabric. What are fabric weak against? Moths. So infestation.
It's good logic.
Fair enough. It's got to make a Constitution saving throw. That's up there on things for me to have to on that one.
Can it take poison damage? That is
On that one. No, let's just see how it does first of all on that one. So it made a Constitution check of 17. Okay, so
Oh, it's Connie. So...
on that front, but it is a condition of using immunities to poison. But yeah, you don't feel like you would have had an effect.
Okay.
Anything else on Hodor's turn?
No. I will step away from the door slightly. Oh, I didn't realize that Rhoda was underneath me. Hello.
That is done. Another animated armor. This time it's going to have the choice between Frida or Rauda in this case. And I'm going to do 1, 2, and a 3 for Frida. And it's a 5, so it's going to go towards Rauda this time. And slam attack incoming, 1 and 2. First one crits, but for terrible damage, so 5 damage total. And the second one is a 12, so it will miss. Bringing us to Frida's turn.
Frida will... is this a good idea?
No.
Yes, it always is a good idea. She's going to put away the battle axe and shield and take out the greatsword because it's cooler.
Okay.
And she's going to attack the rug.
Attack the rug. Go for it.
Because why not? No. 10?
10 on the rug is not enough for the rug. It whips out of the way rather than anything else.
Well, that's not good.
Anything else?
That's it. No.
Oh, okay. Rauda then. Round to you.
Does the armor look particularly familiar, and the axes as well?
It's old, and so I'm going to say yes, but from early days of time for you, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put it in those terms. I'm not going to say it's specific, but it's certainly of older design, and you're like,
Okay. I ate some of the food. I'm actually going to disengage. Move. Because I don't want to break any kind of hospitality that has been offered by breaking all of her stuff.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, you pull away. In the
I'll
moment.
protect the child.
No worries. The rug's turn. Let's see how that is going to do on that one. It's going to attempt to smother Frida again. Let's see how it's going to do. 19.
Yeah. I dropped my shield. So.
Okay, yeah, so it will be 13 bludgeoning damage in the moment, and I believe you are officially smothered by the thing. So you are currently grappled right now.
Well,
so
I'm
you're
going to
restrained, blinded, and yes, all of that going on in the moment.
As I take the damage, I will hellish rebuke it, which is weird for a paladin to have, but sure.
So yeah, as she gets wrapped up, you just suddenly see a glow coming from the inside of the rug, as there is definitely a scent of fire and coming from the rug as that happens in the moment. No problem.
Need to make a dex check, or it takes half.
No problem. Let's see how it's going to do. And dex check incoming, and it got an 8, so it will definitely be taking the whole shebang.
15.
Nice. Yep. So yeah, you see it burning from that around Frida as Frida is swallowed into its form. Baldor, bottom of the term order.
Okay, so he looks, and these aren't human, right? There's nothing in these things?
You don't believe so. They look like you can see gaps in them. They're open suits of armor.
Okay, he'll be like... oh shit, these things are alive! And he will run up and actually do shit for a change.
Hey.
My talk get through to you?
Not really. There's other things at play, but you don't know yet, so it's fine.
You don't know.
I will... Let's try lightning. So, I will hit, or well, I will try to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what this gives. $25 to hit.
You definitely hit.
Yeah, lightning. So instead of bludgeoning, that becomes lightning damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay,
And
so yeah,
I
is that
also
sort of,
do...
as you guys watch, as the whole of the suit of armor seems to be like electrified and is shaking a bit as that's all sort of happening in the moment.
And it does 1d4 more.
Ooh, no.
It also... So and I get a -1 on the path of change thing.
There's a lot going on with the monk. We're certainly learning.
Sorry.
Now this is it's kicking in. We knew it was coming.
Second attack, same thing.
15 is not enough with the second one, so it strikes, but just catches it not strongly enough.
Yeah. Remind me. Normal for monks, it's attack bonus attack unless you do flurry of blows, in which case you get an extra one as a bonus, right?
I believe that sounds right. Yes.
Fuck, it's flurry of blows.
Hey, there we go. Start spending the key. Okay.
I will re-roll because I am in balance, so I can. Do that. I can reroll any die equal to a number of time equal to my proficiency bonus, so I can do it twice. So I will reroll that one.
Okay.
Monk shit.
The monk shit is really kicking in already. Okay.
You just get a free lucky dice?
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
but not. Yeah. Basically, you get lucky
Wow.
as long as you're in balance. But that
Okay.
changes.
Emotionally?
But yeah, I miss anyway. So
Yeah,
whatever.
just unfortunately in the moment, but so that all happens. Okay, end of round 1. Back to the top of the turn order. Blythe, it's round to you.
Okay. So Ern's gonna come around. Oh shit. No, it's the end of my turn. So I'll attack this guy again.
Mm-hmm.
Honk. Attack. Okay, so it's 25 for 11.
Okay, yeah, you take out the first suit of armor.
Cool. And then I'll say, Iron, help Baldo. And
Give the help
she'll-
action on that one.
yeah, she'll give the help action. Just do whatever she needs to do around
Okay,
that suit of armor.
no problem. Are you staying put?
I will move just skirt around to here.
No problem. Okay, Cisa, unless anyone tells me otherwise, she's just going to carry on firebolting. So
If it ain't
Good.
broke, don't fix
if
it.
it ain't broke, exactly on that front.
Oh, she would have had advantage then.
She would have had advantage, yeah, and 20 for 5 points of damage. Yeah, so we will put that one in the
Somebody
scheme.
close the door.
And she'll Naruto run around a bit further, and yes,
Is
take a view.
her telekinetic shove a bonus action?
I'm assuming yes on that one. Let's just have a quick look. Maybe kinetic shove is a bonus action. Yeah, a bonus. You can try and technically move something that's within 30 feet of you. It's got to make a strength saving throw or be moved 5 feet. What do we reckon? You want to make a move?
I think she would try and use that on the rug because it's technically a grapple, isn't it?
Yes, I like it. So she
yeah,
runs.
so
she
she'll
runs
try
in.
and break the grapple.
No problem. That really is a good one on that one. So it's a DC 14, so it's got to make a strength saving throw. Let's see how it's going to do. Saving throw. Strength. And it rolled a 16 this time, but that's still a good use on that one. Okay. With that done, next on the list is the first one of these beasties. Slam attack for Baldur here, incoming. First attack. That will be an 11, so that's
Misses.
definitely going to miss. And then the target for the second one, and incoming, and a 16?
16 hits.
16 hits, okay. So you will be taking 7 points of damage from the from that one. Okay, that is done. The next one is going to be going after Blythe and see how it's going to do. First slam attack. Crits. For 24 for 8 plus 4. And then the second attack is taking its time. And the second one is a 9, so that will definitely be missing. Okay, so that is all done. Hodor, round to you. All the choices.
Okie dokie. So, right about here,
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Dust Devil. And that will become a problem.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, DC 13. It's a save or half.
Any creature that ends its turn in there will be... So it's at the end of their turn if they're still in it. Okay. Does it do anything on cast? I don't think it does it?
It doesn't say, but that's weird if that is.
Yeah, I think it's think is that I'm just gonna let it. I don't think it's right for the moment, but yeah, I think the wording might be off. But let's just say I'm gonna make them both do a strength save because I'm gonna go with it for now, and we shall see. Right, so let's go for 2 strength saves. One got an 11, and the next one got a 16. So one of them took the damage. I'm going to say that's the front one.
And that one also gets shoved 10 feet away.
No problem. Gets pushed back that way. In the moment, all good. Yeah, we'll check on that properly at some point. But anyway, anything else from Hodor in the moment?
Nope. He can't do anything else. Just chill where he is.
No problem. The animated armor has been shoved away from Baldur, but it will make its way over to Baldur after that, and see what it can do. It's going to do 1 slam attack. Let's see how that's going to play out.
Did Blythe get an opportunity attack for
that? Blythe would get an opportunity attack. Yeah, apologies. Yeah, Frida would not, but Blythe would. Yes.
No, yeah.
Blythe, yeah, you can take an opportunity attack as it went after the other attacker. That's you, Jamie.
How did I get an opportunity attack?
It got shoved next. It got shoved next to you, and then on its turn it moved.
Right, okay, I understand now. Yeah, okay.
That's okay.
Sense. I was like, what?
I didn't realize I wasn't helping you.
I will take it. Is it this?
It would be this one over here.
Oh, I'm attacking this this puddle of blood at the minute. Sorry.
It's okay. You would have missed with a 15 anyway. So fair enough on that one. So yeah, Hodor, you would have taken 6 bludgeoning damage from the first attack, and then
You mean you said Boulder?
Sorry, I did not mean that. I meant Hodor. Sorry.
Sorry, I was living in bliss. Okay.
Yeah, no, apologies, Hodor. It was coming to you on that one because you pushed it away. So that was for 6 bludgeoning damage from the first one, and then its second attack. We'll see how it's going to do, and it crits.
Oh.
And that'll be 8 plus 2, so 10 damage. So
that's all my temporary hit points.
Fair enough. It is all done. Frida, you're round to you on round 2.
Yeah, I guess I just need to try and break out.
Yep, you can just try and break out. Yeah, no problem. On this case, I believe it is.
Oh fuck! Jesus.
Oh, okay. The
Pinocchio. You rerun ones, so yes.
Good job, Pinocchio.
Well done.
Right, crew actions. We need to.
Crew actions are a thing. 11's still not enough to break free. So yeah, but you've had to use your bonus.
Oh, that was a bonus action.
Sorry, so you've had to use your action. Sorry, yeah, on that one for to try and break that one. So you take another 2d6 damage at the start of your turn from the smothering. So that will be another 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I can't do anything anyway.
From it when you're internally within it. Okay, so that is that. You're still restrained. Yeah, you can't do much more. Rowder, round to you.
Oh, doesn't want to break anything. Okay. I have 30 feet. I will try and... Oh no, I'll take a ton of opportunity. No, I'll only take the one opportunity. Risk that.
What's Rowder doing?
So I'll move next to Frida, seeing that the rug is out, and I will try and get the rug.
Okay, yeah, you can make a strength check and see how you do.
Is it just a straight strength? Or...
I think it's straight strength. I'm gonna against it, so it's gonna just be a check and see how we do. You got to beat a 10. It did not roll off that high.
So just strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. Yes. So you basically rip this thing off of Frida. Making pulling her free on that front. I'll move her up as the rug's whipping round.
I would have taken an opportunity from
No problem. Let's give it one slam attack. Thank you for being honest. That's all good. In that one, a 15?
Is my AC.
Okay, so that would be a 5. 5 damage as you came in. Okay.
Be my turn.
No problem. The rug will try and return the favor and will attempt to smother yourself. Let's see how it's going to do. Target that and smother incoming. And a 14, so it will miss on its turn. Bringing us to Baldur.
Yeah. Let's try to hit the one right above me with lightning damage. I'll re-roll.
Oh.
I'm not seeing your roll come through yet.
19.
19 for 10. Yes, you will be taking out the next one as you smash it away from your brother.
It was plus 1d4, but
you seriously smash it through away.
I will then 1, 2, 3
You run to the rug. Okay.
-2. And I will change my lightning to fire.
Nice.
As the lightning went off, like the weather got 2 steps worse. I'm not sure exactly how you're doing.
Yeah, so the weather outside is changing on you as you're doing it.
And now fire, I will try to hit.
Hit the rug.
1 for 18.
18 will definitely hit. And
the temperature gets hotter.
Okay, as you do 13 damage to the rug. Okay.
I think I'm at -3 now for my Hands of Fate. Lot of Fate.
Okay. Anything else on his turn?
Oh my god, -3. Ooh, this is fun.
Should we be worried?
Yes, because now anyone within 30 feet of me who rolls a 3 or under for an attack roll is considered to have suffered a critical miss. So now we need to pay attention to what we roll on the dice.
Okay, as he's recklessly fighting these things out as this is all going on. Blythe, back round to you at the top of the turn order.
Okay, I will say to Irene, attack. And she'll just... I think I'll need to control the next round to attack. Otherwise,
Okay, no problem. As 2 axes fly off the wall and start moving around the space.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'll attack this guy first then. I can't see what that was. 17?
17 misses.
Oh, no. Okay, that's all I got, and then Irene's turn then.
Okay, no problem. Yep. So she's where's she moving to? Where do you want to?
Just in here by there and attack.
No problem. Easily done. Yeah, you got access to the sheet enough to
Yeah.
do the bits. Yeah.
Rubbish.
Yep. Fight, having a go, but no luck in the moment.
Okay.
Zisa, she will continue the firebolt and see how that's going to do.
Oh, no, I got advantage on that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because of pack tactics.
Nice.
19
19 will hit. There we go. I'll take your first damage, as that was the one.
I only opened up the sheet to see if she had any
extras, and
bonuses.
She does. Yeah. So that was well worth it. Okay, so Zisa's turn. She will target the rug, and then she will do the old firebolt and see how that's going to go. And 13 will miss. And she will try the telekinetic shove. It's not as useful now, but at least it's something. So let's see on that one. And it gets an 18. So again, no good. So she just moves up a little bit. Okay, the flying axe will make its way.
I'm going to be honest here. Rauda and the dog should have done rolls for ending their turn within
inside
the dust
inside your dust devil thing. Yes.
What is the dust?
It's strength
Oh, that's what
saving
the
This
throw.
tiny Hoover.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the DC on that? Can you look at the little
What do I
scroll?
need to roll?
It should be 13,
As the wind's whipping around.
and it's
Strength.
strength.
You take 1d8 damage. Oh,
Yeah.
No.
What's it?
I think I'm good.
But it's half if you're. So you'll take half of 1d8.
Both do well, so half of 1d8. Do you want to just roll the d8? Or?
Yeah.
There you go. So
so
not too bad,
You're
but as
good.
the wind's moving around, fair enough. Okay, so yes, the flying axe will, in this case, will fly over to the wolf, and will make an attack. Let's see how it's going to do this time. 13 for the dog. I'm assuming it's got higher AC than that. It does, so it misses. That is done. This one is Baldur or Rauda, so I'm going to say 1 and a 2 is Rauda. Let's see how it is, and I literally roll a 1, so it's going to be coming for Rauda this time. So incoming 1 and 2. So 8 will miss, but a 22 will hit Rauda for 8 bludgeoning damage. And then that is done. Next one.
It needs to take saving.
It does, yes. It was a strength saving throw.
Yeah, strength DC 13, and
Okay,
then
here we go. Incoming.
1d8.
Strength saving throw. And in its case, it will roll a 9. So it will be taking...
2.
Oh, we're taking the 2. Okay, that is officially done. And its turn on this one up here. It's going to have 2 choices here, either Blythe or Frida. So let's see how that's going to go. 1 and a 2 will be Blythe. And it rolls a 1, so it is going to be going after Blythe. And slam attack 1 incoming. For a 10, which will miss. And the second is a 7, so even worse. So both of those will miss, yeah. Hodor, round to you.
How rough is Blythe looking?
How rough is the people in the room?
Blythe looking.
Blythe's
No,
looking
Blythe.
pretty rough.
Frida is bloodied.
I might be. I might be able to use a nice spell. Let's double check. See, only one person.
I mean, I'm fine. Just heal Blythe.
Okay, let's try this. So the dust devil will dissipate because concentration, focusing on that. But I will be using a spell, Wither and Blue, and I can decide who gets affected by Wither and who gets affected by the blue.
Interesting. Okay.
So the Wither folk will take. I have to do a Constitution saving throw, and will take 2d6 necrotic damage on a fail save or on a.
Okay. Rolling the save now. Rolls a 20.
I think that's okay. I think it takes half. Yeah, so it will take half of the 9 that I rolled. Any non-magical vegetation dies in the area. I don't know if there is any in there. And then the creature of my choice in the area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice.
Yeah.
Gain that number.
You guys watch as the walls and the ground around, sort of the wood seems to darken in color as all of this as this all goes on. But yes, it will then be taking a bit of damage there.
Oh, I think I'm attacking the house. Oh no. Okay. But yeah, Jamie, you get to use one of your hit dice to heal you.
Nice.
Regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is
5. Not shabby at all. Okay. Are you moving? Anything else, Hodor? Or are you?
I am in a safe distance of everyone. I don't need people aren't near me. I'm good.
Okay, no problem. With that done, Frida, around to you.
Baldur isn't wrapped up by the rug.
No,
Right.
he's not at the moment. No, he's just moved in.
Okay, I will use my inspiration die to attack with advantage.
Okay,
On the rug.
nice.
21 for 11 damage.
You tear the rug to cinders in the moment, and it drops to the ground.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay,
That's all I can do. Got no bonus actions.
no problem. Flying axe moves over to Baldur and will swing. And in this case, a 12, it will miss.
Yep.
Rowder, round to you.
I am going to push this suit of armor over and try and knock it.
Okay, no problem. Contested strength check. Fair enough.
It's a shove, so it'd be athletics, right?
Sure.
Be the 7. Be the 7. Oh, hi. This 22.
Yes, beating the 14. Yeah, you will knock this beastie prone.
And that will be her turn. She does not want to do any damage to these things.
No worries. The rug is gone. Baldur, round to you.
So,
The one in front of you is prone on the ground.
yeah, I'm thinking Baldur doesn't know how to keep balance to his powers yet, so I'm just going to go on and like get as far into the minus for my pot of fate as I can.
Chaotic Seb, just letting it happen.
Doesn't do anything basically behind -3 except change the weather a little bit more. So lightning on the axe.
On the axe that's come into you on this side. Okay, fair enough.
15.
15, 1 second. Get the rug out of the way. 15 misses, unfortunately.
Well, second attack. 23
23 definitely hits, and you do 7 damage.
plus 1d4. Another 3.
3, not too shabby. Yep. The flying axe looks looks pretty damaged by your initial attack. Anything else on his turn?
I'll second wind, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, because I made a bonus action attack, so I cannot actually do second.
Ah.
Never mind.
Okay. Fair enough. Staying put where you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the turn order, Blythe. Back round to you. Oh.
Okay. I will attack the guy next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can see the axes now.
Yeah. Apologies. They're flying swords in this case, but yeah.
The
The idea is there.
I just zoomed out a little bit and I couldn't see.
Bit too far.
It's okay. I'm attacking this thing next to me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not. Hang on. Sorry, I'm not actually clicked on blades, so I can't touch his things.
Yeah. Yeah, 13 will miss, unfortunately.
Okay, and then I won't say anything else to Irene because she'll continue to attack.
No problem. So yeah, it comes to her turn. You can do her bit.
Okay, and she will attack the thingy major gun for there. At advantage, so.
Two tens.
Oh man.
Tens.
Okay.
Well, she doesn't do bloody any then.
Oh, against these things. That is done. Zisa, she will move and we'll do the trusty firebolt and see how she does.
It'll be on this one. That one's prone.
Oh yes,
Disadvantage.
That is definitely true. Yep, she would have done the other one. That's fine. And an 18 will hit for 9 damage. Okay. That is done. And Zisa is out of the doorway.
I'm watching you slowly disappear.
I just.
The flying sword will attack the dog. Let's see how it's going to do in the moment. And a 17 to hit Erwin will hit this time. So for 7 slashing against the dog. Against the wolf, sorry. That is done. Rauda, incoming at yourself. Slam attack, 1 and 2. And in this case, a 15 and a 16.
They both hit.
They both hit. 3 damage from the first one. And 5 damage from the second. That is done. Next one. This is going to be against Blythe and Frida. So in this case, I'm going to roll. 1 and a 2 will be Blythe. 3 and a 4, Frida. 3 and a 4 this time, or 3 this time. So that is going to be Frida incoming at you. 1 and 2. First slam attack was a 7 and a 9, so both will be no good. Hodor, round to you.
I did my fancy spell, so. Anyone else look like they're on death's door, or are we doing okay?
I don't know about on death's door.
Just bloodied.
I think you can stand up a bit longer on bloodied. So shut up. I have no attacking spells. Okay. That's not gonna work on that. No, there's nothing for me to do. Let's just let's that one's down. Let's grapple this one so that it at least is at some sort of disadvantage. Those two.
Okay.
Oh.
What are you?
Yeah, I just making sure that none of our friends are in the thing. For level. My screen. No, that's not why I wanted it for the. Okay. It's supposed to be in this section here.
Okay.
It's bigger.
Yep. So you're just
Supposed to
you're
include
sort
all
of
of these.
entangling vines, grasping weeds as this is going on. No problem. It needs to make a strength save. Let's see how it's going to do. Strength saving throw, and in this case, it's going to roll a 17. Oh, okay.
13. So it did nothing.
Oh, anything else from Hodor?
No, there's nothing else I can do in this moment. So.
Okay. Moving down the list then. Frida, next on the list.
Yep, I'll just attack this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's next to me. 16.
16 will miss, unfortunately.
I don't do anything.
Okay. That is done. Baldur, flying sword, will attack you. Let's see how it's going to do. And it's a 6, so it will miss. Bringing us
Actually,
to...
What was it on the dice? Because then it might be a critical miss.
Oh, okay.
Lower than
It was a
to be.
3 on the die.
critical miss. Not sure if that means.
Well, yeah,
anything.
I'm going to say it zips past you and twing, gets stuck in the wall. There you go. We'll make it into something.
Sure.
Drew,
Why not?
Rowder, round to your turn.
Oh, she will give the help action to Boulder.
Okay, no problem. Bringing us to Balder's turn. One prone on the ground, help action in hand.
I don't think he's prone anymore, right?
Oh,
He stood
No.
up
it
and
would have
attacked.
gone up. It would have gone up.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Well, it'll be an attack at advantage either way because of
Mhm.
help. Lightning again. 17 to hit.
17 will miss, unfortunately, against an armor.
Try again. Yeah, another 7.
Oof,
No luck. No luck.
no luck. Oh.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, Blythe, round to yourself.
Okay, let's try again, shall we? Let's attack this thing. 19.
Yeah.
19 will hit. Okay. And you take out the armor.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, I'm going to get myself into a better position here. And again, I won't issue iron a command, and what I do is I have to keep telling it to attack.
Okay, no problem. Brings it to her turn.
So I will target that. I'm going to click on here and then attack. Oh, well, with advantage.
Oh, it was the good one.
Ah!
Oh.
I gave up!
The dice are not on the dog side tonight. So that is done. Zisa, she will continue to firebolt. So let's see how she's going to do. And it's not good enough, but she tried. Sword will attack the dog. Incoming. And a 21 for 6, so that will hit. That is done. The animated armor will probably, Baldor's the one that's attacking it, so incoming Baldor, first one and a second one. 9 and a 10, so both are fails. That is all done. Hodor, back to you. Oh, gone too far. There you go.
Oh my god. Sorry, my friend's dog died. I'm having
Oh no.
Okay, let's deal with this. Anyone look really, really ill?
No, they look hit, but they're not on death's door.
Okay, not on death's door. That's fine. I guess there's literally nothing for me to do in this moment. Yeah, I'm just going to be a hindrance if I do anything. There's literally nothing. Oh, I forgot. I have like strength now. I can just punch it.
Okay, you come running in.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, let's spirit. Let's go. Actually attack it with physical force. Oh, I can re-roll because Pinocchio.
You can re-roll because of Pinocchio, absolutely. It's not good,
Still
but
bad.
It's not bad either. So he definitely
That
tried.
means Iron could have re-rolled as well.
Well, yeah, roll it now.
Okay.
Would it have with advantage though?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Still does. If you got halfling
Yeah, so
left,
it
you still
made
do.
no.
Made no difference. No worries.
So Hoda, you staying put? No more.
Yeah.
No problem. Frida, round to you.
What's giving it? I guess the armor is. If I move there, I'm going to get an opportunity attack. Okay. I'll just attack the sword
Okay.
in the wall, unless it can't opportunity attack because it's stuck in the wall.
I don't know.
No, it's fine. Just attack. 22 for 13.
Yeah, decimating the axe in the moments, yeah.
And I'll move closer to this. What is this, by the way? Sorry.
There's a
think I missed
giant
it.
cauldron in the middle of the space, surrounded by runes, etc. So this is on fire.
Okay.
Browder, around to you.
I'm gonna push I over again.
Okay, so contested.
Oh, 23.
And it got a 10, so you will definitely make it go prone. And if you're done, we will go to
Indeed.
Baldur then.
Okay. Let's do another lightning. With advantage, right? Because it's on the floor.
Mhm.
18.
18, I think it's AC. So yeah, you will do 8.
8 plus 1d4. So for 10.
Okay,
Lightning
it had exactly 10, so
Hey!
so the extra 2 points literally put it in Baldur's reach.
And
Kill the other
storm-
axe.
There's
the
one
storm
axe
becomes
left. Yeah.
worse. I'm at -5. On the balance scale, I'm not balanced at all. And again, another lightning strike onto the thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Axe, sword, whatever it is. 22.
You definitely hit for 7.
Plus 4.
And another 4. Damn, okay.
And the weather becomes worse. I think I've
Okay.
hit 5 attacks during this combat, so I'm not sure what that means for the weather. That's for you to decide.
It sounds awful outside. Let's put it that way. The wind seems to be howling away.
Perfect for sailing.
Bringing us to the top of the turn order, Blythe.
Right. Blythe is gonna go. Just where he can see, and he will attack the sword.
Okay.
Oh my god!
More
That was a critical miss.
Critical miss.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It notches, and the arrow is stuck in the wall at the moment. And narrowly missing the dog on that one.
Okay, Iron attack.
And goes to
Iron will
her turn.
attack.
Bite the axe.
Yeah, bite the axe.
Yeah.
Take the handle off it.
17 hit.
17 does hit.
Just seeing if you could.
Oh my god! Yeah, it has 5 hit points left. So
Yay! Dog kill.
the dog rips the handle off of the thing, ending the combat.
I'm like that Pokemon. Iron's got a sword now.
Okay,
It's a Pokemon
so yeah.
with a what?
Sword
Yeah,
and
the-
shield.
Yeah, there's a Pokemon
Oh,
with a
yeah, yeah.
sword.
So yeah,
It is.
silence takes you as these items are destroyed, and calm and normality takes things as normal as they can be
I
in this space.
assume this is kind of odd for anyone, right? It's just not normal.
No,
Zisa might know.
flying axes, flying rugs. No, none of this is normal stuff. Yeah.
So, what the hell was that?
Yeah. I
Can
honestly
you roll,
do not know.
Blythe, for saying that, can you roll me a d6, please?
Oh no, there's more. So,
A burst of blood erupts from the ceiling, and just piles onto the floor.
I honestly think that's a sign for us to go.
The whole floor is sort of now covered in this well, the equivalent of a grease, but it's just of blood.
Is there a above? Can you see where it came from, or is it just on the ceiling?
There's just blood from the ceiling and now all across the floors, just splashed everywhere.
Gross slip and slide. Yeah.
Issa, can you look at this this fire here? For arcane purpose.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, let's see how she does on a check. Once again.
I know Conrad would make up some
Yeah,
bullshittery to look at it. So
she re-rolls ones. Hey, so the 7 that she would have got would have been nothing. But let's see how she does on a secondary. 16 on that one. She says it does show as low-level magic. The runes are definitely cast around here in for some reason, but I can't understand why. And there's just as she's looking around, you see all these different stones with different runes on them based around it. Perhaps this is for spell casting in some way, not unlike my own.
but
I honestly think we should leave.
well, there's a red
Just
witch.
when it's getting interesting.
Oh shit!
As you just hear this voice sort of carry across the air and the space. Blythe, you recognize the voice.
Oh shit!
You've heard that same voice talk to you before in a volcanic landscape, looking around at dead ravens.
Was it? It's the voice. The voice from my dream is here.
Then we must leave.
No, we must. This dream creature is the one killing the ravens. It's the one. It poses a direct threat to the Volve.
Come to me.
Do we
And you
all
can hear
that?
it sound. Yeah, you can all hear this sound, and it sounds like it's coming from above.
Blythe is off.
Can we have a long rest before?
Drink the soup.
Yeah, drink the soup.
Oh yeah, good.
It's the best thing you've ever tasted.
Everyone go have some stew.
I
You're
am
not well.
100% not on board for this soup. I don't believe. I think it's going to be bad news for you all. Goodbye.
Says the man following the disembodied voice.
God, these stairs are long.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, you
break on the
guys,
stream.
you are back and back on the stream as everyone starts making their way up to the upper area. I'll just move Zisa and others so that makes life a little easier.
God, these stairs are long.
Yep, that's why I've started. Hodor, I'll move you in anyway, so that you'll trigger through. And
Why are you ahead of me, Frida? You dare? How
I'm
dare
not.
you?
I'm just moved.
How dare? Where's my wolf?
your wolf is on the way on that front. It should be close by. Right,
Yeah,
as you guys make it to the top of the stairs, the landing at the top of the staircase affords a view of the main hall below. A weapon rack sits against the full of the wall, full of ironwood longbows, arrows, swords, and armor. 2 barrels of green liquid are beside the rack.
Oh, God.
As you guys sort of lean over the edge of this sort of space, looking down, you can see the red woman, the red robed woman. I can do it. And yeah, she seems to be adjusting moving objects in the entryway, moving around below you guys.
Below us again.
Bit on her head.
Just moving,
the voice came
moving
from here.
different objects around.
I can try and rush to where I think the voice came from.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly heard it from above, and you think probably off to the the northeast.
Over here.
Yes, on that side, yeah.
Okay, so-
Question.
No
Is
problem.
there any like rhyme or reason as to how the woman is moving these items around?
Make a perception check, Baldon, and see what you're picking up. Oh, you can't roll one, so you can roll that again.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's not a fine amount of time.
Also, if this is a trap, we get a +2 from our combat.
No, that is definitely.
Clive has a 19, so.
No worries. But no, nothing comes to mind. But you do see she seems to be tidying, moving items around, placing them down, getting different positions as that's all sort of going on.
I burst through the door with my arrow, ready to shoot.
No problem.
something.
Beyond, there seems to be 6 hide beds along the wall, and a crudely made cabinet crafted from iron-hued wood across the north wall. There is also a door on the south wall. Your passive perception of 19 kicks in. There is a secret door behind this wall.
I knew it. I was going to go up to there as well. Get me in there, James.
Yeah, 1 second. I will open the door in a moment.
Does it bother no one else that there's an unopened door here?
No, it's only because thematically I'm trying to run to catch this blinking voice.
No problem.
So I've gone against exactly what I said
Sorry.
to do and make sure that we can
Bringing everybody
clear out.
else in.
Yeah.
On that one. 1 second. As you do, you come to another door, Blythe, at the top of the stairs.
Boosted.
As everyone else on that one, yeah, you can see up ahead there is a sort of you're walking across a sort of an upper sort of area, and there seems to be a ladder at the far end and a hatch above.
Okay. Quickly, it's getting away.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh,
Clive, stop running so
shit.
far.
Yeah, Hoda's not.
I'm running far, but I am assuming everyone is just
for-
kind of literally behind me.
They're all coming through. Yeah. So yeah, as they all turn up. 1 second. On that one, bear with me.
What the hell is that?
PPK time, yay!
On that one,
Is that a third eye?
as you push upwards, the door suddenly is wrenched from your hands, Blythe. In the moments, a stern woman, both beautiful and terrifying, glares down at you. Her iron-hued hair extends in all directions as if she floats underwater, and her wide mouth opens, showing teeth chiseled into almost like fangs. Her body seems insubstantial, as if she's not truly floating before you in the moment. And sorry, I can give you the you can finally get the piece of art of this woman as she's sort of looking at you guys as she as you make your way up into the space on that one. Each of you, your tattoos glow in the moments, accompanied with a deep sense of cold. And then 1 second. You will each take 6 points of cold damage.
Ow.
And
What?
she basically floating there. She's as your runes are her. Your actual rune is now freezing and in pain, and she just looks at you all and says, "Now I know your marks, and I shall remember you, and all your kin till the very end." Her voice is proud, almost regal, a sharp contrast to her appearance. Her tooth grin stretches and her eyes brighten. But she sees you. She truly sees you. And then she seemed to lose her composure just for a moment as she seems to look beyond you all, like she's looking through you. She's looking at the little girl. She's looking at Sadie. "You," the witch sputters. "It's not. It may not. It should not. You cannot be here." She seems to recoil as if moving away from a flame. she begins to almost pace momentarily side to side, looking, casting glances at each of you for a moment. Uncalled for intervention. It will not stand. I am the matron, the witch of the Ironwood. She stops to the glare. She then says, nevertheless, prevail we shall. She gestures and marks seem to appear on the ground. All runic carvings as the whole space seems to erupt in light. And you feel a powerful magic wash over all of you in the moment as this one. I need.
Can Blythe shoot?
You can
an arrow
definitely.
at
You
who?
can definitely be doing that all in the moment. Yeah, this is all happening at once. So yeah, you can make that. You can take that shot as this is going on. I need you all to make me a. Bear with me. I think it is a DC 20 dexterity. Okay, so yes, yes, all in the moment.
I have to roll
No,
a
no,
natural 10.
I will have advantage.
The
'cause it
arrow
did-
flies wide in the moment.
Oh, what? What was the save?
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, it's a dexterity save in this case.
Okay.
Anyone that fails is stunned in the moment.
Where's Blythe?
Yeah. Shit.
I mean, oh my god, no way to know that.
Hold on.
Oh, and Blythe.
Oh,
Blythe, go again. Then as soon as he can, you shoot again.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, you can take another shot as she's looking on in the moment.
No. Blythe's going to try and grab her instead. Is it okay?
Yeah, you can definitely try and make a grapple attack. Yeah.
Grapple.
Can I join him in that as like an aid? Because I'm also super.
Sure,
I
yeah.
see him-
I can imagine
Yeah.
it's like the others are stunned and you guys just jump
Yeah.
to try and to grapple her in the moment. As you both do, you clash into
I get
each other
advantage,
as you
right?
pass
Oh no.
through her insubstantial form, and you fall back. I need you both to make the save again, please.
the Dex one.
Mm-hmm.
That was
I
a
did it
once in a
again.
lifetime
Hey,
opportunity.
okay.
Happen again for me.
Stop trying to hurt me.
Oh, I can't have ones. We'll do it again.
You can't have ones. That is definitely true.
Thank you, Pinocchio. You will
He's
be
in the
gone.
door. Blythe,
A
run.
real boy.
Huh.
Yeah, no.
Fair enough on that one. So yeah, Blythe, yeah, you've literally formed through you've fallen through her form in the moment, and she just sort of laughs at you in the moment. As she starts
What
to start
do you
starting
want?
to
Why do you
float
oppose
away.
the valve? And I take an opportunity attack, right? Because she left.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. 24 will miss as she's
24 miss?
because she's insubstantial. As you actually make that throw. Yeah, it's she sort of says, "What was your line there? You said something like, why do you oppose the Volve?"
Yeah.
They oppose me. And she drifts through the wall.
Make any sense? I run after it.
No problem.
I know everybody is how they are. But
No
I
problem.
I
Yeah.
gotta go.
You run over to the door.
Oh,
And in the
Zisa
moment,
hasn't made the save.
that is definitely true. But for story's sake, and as she's not here, I don't think she could make a dex save. So let's see if she could. But I think for story's sake, I'm going to say it won't be a thing. But let's see how she would have done in the moment. And the answer would have been a 15. So it wouldn't have been a thing anyway. As you run out, Blythe, to the other side, on the other side of the wall, you can't see her in the moment. Make a perception check.
God, this is stupid, and I'm gonna run as far as I possibly can.
Make the check.
Oh my God!
In the
25?
distance, quite far off already. I am seems to be starting to already be making her way through the forest. She seems to be floating away at quite speed, but she is there ahead of you.
You coward!
And you run after.
Yeah, I don't know where to run this way.
That's right. Yeah. You run down until you hit the forest. 30 seconds ish, something like that, as the rest are behind you at the moment. You hit solid ground out there, and you're starting to run across it as the whole of the ground underneath you starts to, as vines start to come up made out of that strange wood, and they attempt to grab hold of you. Bear with me. I'll just make sure I've got the note for this bit. 1 second.
I'm gonna die on my own.
That, or you're gonna become a warlock.
Nobody
Warlock of
knows
the
where
Iron.
I am.
So you've got to make another athletics check against this ground. Everywhere around you, you're just surrounded by these vines in every direction as you're looking.
That's acrobatics. Sorry, hang on. Athletics. Yep, that tracks.
Okay.
Yep.
And as that happens, the vines wrap round you and pull you, and then you're pulled under the ground.
What? Can I breathe?
Nothing but blackness in the moment.
Oh no, it's Cade shambling Maud all over again.
You fucked around and you found out.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
A few
Gets swallowed by Earth. It
moments
happens.
later, but about a minute's worth of stun time, the rest of you come round from whatever was going on in those moments. The door open, Blythe missing.
Were we aware of our surroundings while we were stunned?
Yes, you saw the woman do what she did and move off, and then you did see Blythe run off after
Blythe
her.
just ran into the wilderness in God knows where. No, it'd be impossible to find him.
God's sake. Freedom. Oh, for Thonia's sake. No, God.
Well, that is a god.
You
right.
all run after, I'm assuming, so I can move to the next.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
all going to fucking die now, aren't we? We're all gonna step
Okay.
outside and get vine whipped.
1 second, I can
I
bring you
can't
to the
do
bring you
that.
to the
Hodor
spit.
keeps opening and closing the door. I don't know what to do.
Blythe can be off to one side, and I'll bring you through.
Thanks, James.
That's okay. That's okay.
I
So-
would have put Sadie on my back because she obviously isn't as fast as everyone else.
Just FYI, the warlock of
She'd
this
be on
campaign
Iron.
is Warlock of the Ironwood or something, right? Isn't
Nice.
Isn't
yes,
that the
it is.
Warlock subclass?
Warlock of the Ironwood is a thing. That is definitely true. Right, so I can bring you all through to this one then. On that one, let me just clear
Oh
this
my
as you
God.
guys are literally as you run down into the forestry after wherever they went. You guys are now
Christ.
wrapped. So these vines are pulling up and around each of you as this is all going on. Each of you give me a dexterity check as you start to try and make your way across the vines.
Oh, but Blythe got to do athletics.
Well, yeah. But it is a strength dexterity, but yeah, you can do athletics if you wish.
Oh, yeah.
I do
athletics,
wish. It's a
definitely.
+7.
No problem.
Oh!
Shut up. Look at all these saves.
Awesome, no
Ridiculous.
problem. So
Wait,
yeah,
are we all, so we can do athletics?
you
You're
can do
all
athletics if you want.
fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Got a strength now, so that's better for me.
Fair
Technically, I
enough.
got that with advantage if 13 makes an.
No,
Because
fair
of
enough on
Sam.
that one. Yeah. So you guys watch as Hodor is literally pulled down by the vines and
It's
disappears,
what he would have wanted. It's fine.
and disappears into the ground.
What?
What are you trying to do? You got 1 round of movement, guys. So what would you be doing in it?
I mean, we've made it this far. We might as well keep going.
Keep going where?
Are these trees?
There
You're
are
not just
trees
gonna
around.
try
yeah,
and save Hodor.
He's
Can
got
I
pulled underground. He's gone.
can I head up, climb the trees?
yeah. If you can make the movement, yeah.
What is this?
You got difficult terrain.
terrain?
Yeah. There are vines everywhere you look. It's not like there's suddenly not vines near the trees, but yeah.
Okay, so that key point, step of the wind, whatever. I should have 45 feet of movement. I think that gets me somewhere.
No problem. Yeah. So you rise up
After-
into the tree as all of this is going on. Anyone else?
Oh, can we see the witch?
Mm,
Whatever she is.
No, well, you can make a perception check and see.
So, minutes gone by, Joe. She's got absolutely.
I
none.
know that's. I don't know what else to do. So
Dig.
0. Do I even see anything?
You can re-roll
The one
one,
doesn't
so
mean-
you're not. You can't
Oh
get
yeah,
a
I
one.
can.
Gloria and eyes out.
20?
Hey, fair enough. You are very confident there is no sign of the witch anywhere.
Okay.
With a 20.
What about our wizard friend? Has she been pulled
my
under?
God, yeah. Thank you.
'Cause I'm
That is,
assuming she is very weak.
on that one. 1 second.
Was it,
If she dies, I don't want to be the one to tell Conrad. I don't want to be the one to tell him.
Also,
No,
it's
strength,
a
isn't it?
she's the witch is a wizard technically, and she can learn new spells from it. So yeah, she probably would have him.
1 second. Strength saving throw, and in this case, that would be a 19. So very nice, but not enough. So she would have been would have gone under the ground as well.
James,
Mm-hmm.
I fully expect you to say no, but
Go.
with that natural 20 perception, could I see anything that would indicate where Blythe went?
Where Blythe went.
If there was like a dagger left over or something that fell off him when he got whipped
Go to hell.
under.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, there was definitely somewhere over here. There is the remnants of something. Maybe his weapon or something is still above ground.
Hell.
It's the hand.
Router, make a decision. I don't know what to do either.
I'm following you. If you're following me, we're just going around in circles.
You're the captain.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have fucking stayed with the captain. Oh crap! I mean, even with difficult terrain, I can make it to there. Like, we're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Head up into the trees. Come on.
Yeah, monkey it.
The vines are still on the trees. It's got
Yeah,
longer
the
to
vines are
fall.
huge. They're
And
everywhere.
they're big things. But so with that then, guys. So yeah, you guys make move on that one.
I'll pick up Blythe's weapon. Why not?
No
And carry on
problem.
walking.
No worries. And then you have to make the roll again and see how you do.
If Frida goes
And-
down, Frida has the child. I would like that noted as well.
No,
Mm.
the child would be on Iron. Iron would have stayed out of the vines, definitely.
Do I need
Well,
to roll?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Move on.
As
Oh,
Frida
God.
as Frida disappears underground
the
directly in
child.
front of you, Router. Yeah.
Do I need to roll?
You do have to roll, yeah, but you are. I'm going to say you get this with advantage because of where you are right now.
Oh, don't need it.
Yeah, you are fine, Baldor, as the others are on that one. Router with a 21. Yeah, you're struggling through. You've got. What are you doing in the
Whoa.
moment?
James,
Don't know.
was that an attack roll by any chance?
No, because it's just a save. It's not an attack.
Oh, never mind. I wanted to burn it and see if I could get out of it as a reaction.
Ah.
It's fine.
Just
I mean,
running.
I guess it's
Just
keep
carrying
going.
with the strength. Yeah, fair enough. Another round. So roll again against the vines.
Up here, is it difficult terrain or not?
You're not in difficult terrain, but you are. It's a tough one because you'd have to move branch from branch. But I'm going to say you're pretty good
that
at
would
that.
be half
Can
movement
I-
anyway.
Can I like Tarzan, Indiana Jones with the monkeys through the trees?
Yeah.
here?
No,
Definitely.
that's Crystal Skull, and you know that doesn't exist.
Router, keep on pressing through these vines as this is all.
How much movement do I
How
have?
much further movement? You can do half movement, Baldor, but how much more are you pushing, Router? Because how much far can you go? You can see the end of the clearing is not too far away.
Just going until it gets there.
Fair enough. Another round, another roll.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, and finally,
Oh, no.
Router drops into being pulled into the ground.
Bottle
Baldor,
wins.
One more roll from you in the trees as you make your way across, but with advantage against that.
Yeah, can I move first or do
yeah,
I roll?
yeah,
first?
no. You can move.
Then dash for another 15, right?
Mhm.
I could have dashed. I was only moving.
Oh, on that one, okay, fair enough. So with a 19 with advantage, unfortunately, that is not you've not hit the DC, and then finally, Baldo, you are pulled and dragged, and the last of you finally falls to blackness as he's pulled down from the trees, and then silence takes all of you in the moments. Each of you, can you each roll me a d20, please?
Even me?
Yes, yeah, even you. Yeah.
We lost Joe.
Oh.
Joe's really succumbed to it.
Joe's already succumbed. Fair enough. We'll see of the group of you. Blackness around.
My PC just died, sorry.
That's okay,
Do you want
no
me to roll a
worries.
d20 for you?
Yeah, sure. So we just roll it for you. Yeah, 1 second. I'll do that now because
I'm on my PC. It's just I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll just roll for you for now on that one. You all right to role play this out a little bit? Obviously, you don't need to be in the game for it, but as long as you can hear me.
Yeah.
Frida, you awake in darkness. You feel weight upon you. Your senses are oddly dulled in whatever's going on. You feel cold. What do you do?
Can I move?
You start to
Around?
move your hand and you can feel earth beneath your hand and weight above you.
Is there any direction I can go that will allow me to move? Yes.
You move your hand up a little bit and you can feel more earth above your hand in the moment. You have a little bit of movement there, but you haven't done much more else. It's cold, it's damp. You're
I'm
blind
just,
in the moment as well.
I'm just reading some things a sec.
Yeah,
See if it
that's
gives
okay.
me anything. Does not. I guess I try to move in that direction. Try and dig out a little
No
bit.
problem. You feel your hand sort of make your way up, and after a few moments, you manage to sort of break the surface above you. And you
Oh my
find
God.
yourself looking around at sort of earthen works and dirt around you as, you've literally just found yourself in a shallow grave.
What the? And is everyone else around me?
There are sets of more of these graves around you. A space you've walked past earlier in the day is now
Oh yeah.
home to
I
the
guess
rest of you.
I punch through the one and see if I can grab somebody.
Yeah,
next to me.
and you do. You find Rowder not awake in the moment.
Not awake. Is she alive?
As you go to put your hand down to check her pulse, her eyes bolt open. And Rowder, you see Frida above you, the earth being pulled away.
She'll just cough and like a load of dirt will come out of her lungs and not the first time it's been buried. Never.
I mean, I guess, but let's try and get everyone out. What the hell happened? And she'll just keep everywhere that it kind of looks like there might be a mound.
Yeah, each of these darkened mounds you go to, Frida, you find Hodor in one, Rowder, you find Baldur in another.
Yes.
And then Zisa and the others as you slowly find each of them and pull them from the ground back near the coast where you were originally.
If she finds Blythe, she'll just pick him up by his collar and be like, "What is wrong with you? Why would you run out on your own? You could have got us all killed." She'll just chuck you back down in the grave.
I'm dead.
Yeah, are we awake? You
come round to being prodded by these people as they dig you out of the holes, each one.
This is oddly peaceful.
Just everyone get to the ship.
Yeah,
Hoda seems
as
very
you
chill
guys,
being the
yeah,
group.
as you guys are looking around and looking at the island and things, there is no house where you were before.
Is our ship still there? Yeah.
Your ship is still at the coast. As you
Also,
start making your
I
way.
can't seem to move my token. It says error token collide.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that issue earlier.
Oh, there might
Oh,
be
yeah.
a bit
got
of
Oh,
that.
no.
Yeah.
Is there there's only certain spaces you can go to?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm good.
It seems to be fine. But
Oh, no,
anyway,
it's
yeah,
clear.
there might be because there was a couple of copies of your tokens. But anyway, as you guys make your way running back towards the ship, the no sign of the shrine or anything behind you. Your crew seems startled as you guys arrive at the boat. They tell you've been gone for about 4 hours in total. That's a lot longer than the time you spent in that house. But yeah, you do make it back. Do you guys shove off, or what's the thought process?
We did pull out our extras and the dog, correct?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
everyone.
cool.
Everyone
I
is
just
everyone
I
is
was
with you.
double-checking
Yeah.
that
No,
the
this
dog
is
was
not
pulled out at least.
it's not one of those situations right now. But yeah, as you guys clamber back onto the boat, I'll say that as you're sort of pulling away, the visage of the island there, the trees, but no sign of the house, as you slowly pull back into the fog away from whatever this is. And yeah, I think this will be what we will deal with next time when we come back. We'll see what the ramifications to any of this would be. And I think we will call it there.
I'm sure this will all be fine. It's not like we made an enemy out of powerful.
Not at all. Not at all. Well done. Well,
We didn't even get a word
I'll
in
end
edgeways with that.
I'll end the stream there.